No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We're back. I got my man Court, Bricc Baby in the building. And today we have a newcomer on the show, DC Baby Draco in the building. I'm a fan of his YouTube channel.
Yeah, me too.
I told him pull up. Let's see what kind of vibe we could catch.
So my boy Adam, man.
How you living, dog?
Man, chilling, you know.
Yeah.
Same old.
Yeah. How's everybody weekend? Everybody, let's go around. Give me a little bit of action from the weekend.
All right, so instead of sleeping 2 days this weekend, I bought a juicer, and I started juicing.
That was the whole weekend? Just standing there
the
with a big
whole
bag of
weekend.
fruit?
Yeah, just
You didn't lose
in.
not 1 pound either.
Bro, I actually lost like 2 pounds.
It doesn't work if you eat chili cheese fries right after the juice.
Mind your business.
Wait, because I keep wondering, like, you're back in town. Like, what are the things that you're using to fill your social calendar? Like, what are you getting into? Is just juicing now, or are you going out at night? Have you got laid since you've been here?
Yeah.
With who? With what kind of fifi?
Oh, you said what kind of fifi?
What brand of fifi?
You forgot I lived out here for 10 years before, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying,
There's
like,
nothing to crack an old thing.
were you getting ass before too?
Yeah.
Oh, an old ting. Oh, you brought an old ting back.
Old ting, that doesn't count, bro. That's some old.
I'm an old.
I love an old ting.
I mean, it depends.
Bro.
Not if you beat her down already. Like
Nah, ain't
it's
nothing-
it's the old ting that you only hit twice a year.
Ain't nothing
And
like familiar.
I gotta get there a little
Ain't
bit
nothing
faster.
like familiar.
Oh, mamas though.
You're
You know what
gonna
I'm saying?
familiar
Eh,
pussy.
eh, eh,
Familiar
you said
pussy?
familiar?
Yeah,
Nah.
familiar.
I'm
you're gonna
like,
nut fast, and you won't feel that horrible about it because you already know that she likes you enough as a person that she stayed in
feel
contact
like
with
the
you for all
new-
these years.
I feel
Oh,
like
God.
the new girls when you. Well, nah, you gotta drag them first.
Bro, on new girls, I always nut fast. I'm talking like when I'm pulling my pants down, if my pants touch
too
my
excited.
dick,
You too excited.
too much friction, I'm out of there.
That's what I'm saying. If I fuck a chick for the first time, it's gonna be embarrassing. She's gonna be like, "Don't you do porn?"
Nah, rub one. You gotta rub one.
Nah.
Go hit
Oh,
the
beforehand?
cut.
Yeah.
Before you even pull up.
But that would be the problem right now. Is like if I were to go on a date, let's say I beat off before the date.
Yeah.
I'm on the date for 3-4 hours. We hanging out, at the restaurant, whatever. By the time we get to the end of the 3-4 hours, I'm back.
Yeah, it's time
I'm
to
back.
go. It's time to go.
I'm throbbing.
Yeah, it's time to go.
I'm one and done.
Sometimes it can work reverse though, because don't be like drinking juices. Rub one out and think you about to go to the house. And you rub one out off the lead, you go to sleep. He going to sleep.
You f***ing off the Zans, you think it feels so good. You're like, oh, I could do this 3 more times tonight. No, you're going to bed.
It's over with.
That's what I'm saying. I'm one and done. I don't know how y'all be jerking off before the link up. Nah, that's not me.
Yeah, you don't got enough sperm.
I ain't
Nah,
gonna
I
lie.
don't.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit happened to me one time. I ain't gonna lie. She said, "Damn, you done? That's it?"
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt played.
Really? You only nutted too fast one time? We are very different men. I've done that countless times.
Yeah. Very. I do that all the time. I mean, you read. They probably have a group chat about me, like, "Y'all little dicky nuts in 2 seconds."
And they always try to
gives a fuck
that
about it?
evil on you afterwards too, right?
Yeah, let me ask y'all something. Y'all ever like stuck it in and then on the first pump, y'all know you gonna be out of
It's
here.
over.
It's
You gotta
over.
start eating.
But when you know that
And
that's
it's
not going to
over.
work either, like, oh, I could eat her for 20 minutes right now, and as soon as I put it back in and get two
But
swipes,
if you
I'm
eat
gone.
it, if you eat it till she has an orgasm,
oh yeah,
then you go in. She can't be that mad. At
there's
you
no
for your
possibility
two.
of that.
Yeah.
It's too
Like,
difficult.
Yeah, it's
and
too
then we
much.
all eat the butt, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. I eat the
Let's
butt.
go.
Hey, shout out to all the booty eaters, man.
Hey.
Straight up. I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
little ETA. Eat the reds. That's
I didn't
Biggie.
even
Oh,
know
my
they ate
brother.
ass in Stockton. That's
Red.
fire.
I swear to God, man. They
Damn.
all in it, man. Quit
That's
playing,
crazy
man.
because about
Straight
my,
up.
you know the EBK dude. 'Cause I
Yeah.
was about to
Yeah, we'll
talk
get
about
into
my
that.
weekend.
Well, what? That you're the one who robbed him?
Oh,
Get me
God
back from my
damn.
third strike.
Oh, I
so-
thought that's what you
damn.
were saying.
Yeah, well, you know the gangland. You already know.
We're gonna get into all
okay,
that.
so
All
all right, so my
it's
weekend,
finna get
I'ma
spicy,
go,
man.
I'm gonna go to my weekend. So my
Okay.
weekend, I took I lost and I got it all back in the weekend, man.
Got it all back?
Halfway. I had a hell of a weekend, Adam.
Really?
Yeah, Vegas.
I got the off-camera version, so I would love to hear
Yeah.
the result.
Yeah, when we get back off camera.
Right, but you
But-
had a tumultuous weekend.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But I did get to go to Atlanta and go explore the Georgia peaches and, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, nothing but some nice little pom-pom could get you back together, you know what I'm saying? I called Adam crying on Friday.
Were you crying?
No, but I was
You were fucked up.
this close.
But were you like on drugs or anything?
No.
I couldn't really tell.
No.
I was like, is he in an emotional
No,
state
hell
right now?
no. That's what I was about. I knew he was about to say that too. When I was like, he's probably like going through. No,
I wish you would have
We'll
called
talk.
me. I would have tried to freestyle battle or something like.
No, you would not have. The depression that was coming out of his voice was like, oh shit. Like, I mean, I gotta be here for you right now, but I don't really know what to
Just
say.
Yeah, that's why I got off the phone. I'm like, I just had to vent. I'm going.
Right. All right, guys, quick word from our sponsor, Fume. Be smart and don't start. Kick the habit, put it out before it puts you out. All phrases that we've heard 100 times, yet we still continue to have bad habits. Our sponsor, Fume, is on a mission to accelerate humanity's breakup from the bad habits that consume far too many of us. Fume is a natural diffusive device that uses plants and behavioral science to help you trade out your negative habits for a positive one. Fume is not a vape. It's a non-electronic device designed to transform your negative habits. Instead of pods filled with potentially harmful chemicals like a vape, Fume uses cores infused with plants like peppermint and cinnamon for a delicious natural flavor. Oh yeah, there it goes. Fume's new version 2 model is snappy and tactile. With an adjustable airflow dial and a magnetic end cap, your fingers will always have something to do. Personally, I like the way this thing looks. You know, you got the wooden base, you can snap it back and forth, gives you a little bit of that, you know, experience of just having something in your hand that can make some noise that a lot of people like, and then you hit it, and it gives you the most natural tasting hit you could possibly imagine. I didn't expect much out of Fume when I got it, but the minty sensation is really powerful and it really hits the back of your throat. So the easiest way to stop a bad habit is to switch to a positive one, and Fume is designed perfectly to do just that. It's Fume's goal to make switching easy and even enjoyable. They have thousands of 5-star reviews from people just like you who have successfully switched when other solutions just didn't work. Head on over to tryfume.com, which is TRYFUM.com, and use the code NOJUMPER, one word, to save 10% off when you get the Journey Pack today. The Journey Pack comes with 3 unique flavors and the new version 2 Fume to help start your positive habits. Look at what we got right here. We got white cranberry, we got maple pepper, and we got crisp mint. You need it in your life. Tryfume.com and use code NOJUMPER to save 10%. Thank you. Wait. All right, so you're saying that, all right, we got to lay out the situation. So I'm a subscriber to the DC Baby Draco YouTube channel.
Appreciate you, man.
And I like his videos. I like his taste. He's got some interesting commentary. A lot of YouTubers, I click on their videos. I'm like, this dude is horrible. He ain't going nowhere. But I like him. Yeah. So he reports heavily on what's going on in the whole Stockton world, all these different rappers that are part of this, like, you know, little community. And he's been reporting on EBK J-Bo a bunch recently, but then when I seen it pop up like a couple of days ago that he was saying that EBK Young Jock, who I actually interviewed maybe a year ago, that he allegedly got robbed in LA. And man, I'm not gonna lie, you were having a little too much fun with it.
I was having hella fun with it though. Nah, but I ain't gonna. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, man, I'm trying not to be biased. You feel me? So, you know, but I'm gonna talk my shit though. You feel me?
How'd you even find out that something happened to him? It's just seeing shit on Instagram stories, or you got some spies?
Man,
They call.
man,
you
listen.
talking to me or him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, listen. Daily news, man. Daily news, man. You know they gonna come, man. They gonna come.
So people are just lining up to tell you what's going on.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
can't wait, especially
They
in
can't
Stockton,
wait.
A Bay Area move.
They let
Gotta
me
go
know.
to Baby Drake.
They instantly called me like, you know what I'm saying? The ops. I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
The ops.
EBK ops. EBK ops. They called me. They said you ain't heard. I'm like, what you talking about? He like, nigga, you ain't heard. I'm like, bruh, what you talking about? He like, man, the nigga chains got took. I'm like, never. Quit capping. He like, man, I swear to God, man, what you woo. I'm like, wow. So I was waiting for the video. I'm like, man, send me some proof, man.
Don't come to LA.
And for the record,
LA greasy.
he was supposed to be on this podcast already, so this is not like, ooh, EBK took an L, so I'm gonna get him
Yeah,
on
for
the
sure.
show. We're already gonna have him on
We
the
was
show.
already
and then-
finna have a podcast, bro.
Facts.
I've been talking about this shit for like a couple weeks already.
Yeah,
Fact.
we've been in the group chat for about 7 days.
Oh, my Bubba.
For
Right.
sure,
So
for
I just
sure.
want to say,
For
I'm not
sure.
like running to the problems with the
Yeah,
EBK
for
dudes
sure.
because they are some of the like cooler dudes that we've had on the podcast and everything. Even though EBK Young Jock actually I think did get into an altercation with our security last time he was here.
I did that before.
Well, yeah, and it was quite similar. He didn't want to come in without
Yeah.
So
Well, why he didn't have it on him the other day?
Man,
They say
Do-
he got picked up and shit.
wait. Yeah.
damn.
Do you know information about how shit might have gone down?
Man, listen. All I know is what they told me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, man, without saying too much, He called himself checking in with a certain group, and niggas didn't have his back when some shit got, when some shit got real.
You
And they
wanna hear
basically was like, man, that's whoopty whoop business. We ain't got nothing to do over there. We don't beef with them whoopty whoop whoop. So they had to get out of it type shit.
So
That's what I'm
you
hearing.
wanna hear the LA version?
Yes.
Hell
Sure.
yeah.
We for surely gotta hear the LA version, man.
So,
I'm hyped here to LA.
So-
version.
As soon as somebody gets their shit took, fucking Bricc
You
Baby
know
is
who
like
Bricc
on
Baby
the
is?
top 5 people that get
Hey.
called for some reason is
you
Bricc
know,
Baby.
Yeah.
they call me. So mind you, it's a 3-hour time difference. So I'm getting bzz, bzz,
Oh, in
bzz,
Atlanta.
bzz. Yeah, I'm in Atlanta at the time. So I'm getting, what the fuck? But I see it's my people. So I'm like, damn, he don't call this much unless it's something on the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, big bro, who is this bitch? I'm like, who is who? I'm like, don't Ralphie fuck with him? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was cool. He like, nah, he been on Fig. He fucking with the other nigga. Boop, bop, boop, 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 right?
Oh shit.
So I'm like, oh. So one of my little homies, I don't want to talk too much, but one of my young dudes from out the area just came home. He's a big old bully, man. I think he just manhandled him.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt
So
like
you
he-
said they picked him off the air like this?
I don't know. I ain't gonna tell you exactly. All right, so look, I don't know exactly okay, I do know what happened, but I don't know the people like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cover my ass. So I do know what happened. He definitely got manhandled. He definitely got picked off his feet. You know what I'm saying?
On Fig?
Damn.
Or like in a private setting?
It was a private setting, but they say he kicks it on Fig. No, I'm just telling you. He's
Who
supposed
kicks
to
it on Fig? What, you just
He
booing with a
tripping.
Well, the
prostitute?
pimps,
He
the
tripping.
pimps, the pimps, that's where they chase down the prostitutes.
said-
I don't know if he's a pimp. I don't know, but
Bowling with a
this the
prostitute.
thing, bro.
Maybe
It's one
maybe he's
thing
horny.
about it. In LA, if you don't got your blicky, put your jury up.
Straight up. That's
You
facts.
see me? When I don't be wanting to ride through Burbank and shit with my gun and stuff, do you notice that I come to the podcast with no jury? I don't give a fuck about that camera.
Exactly.
Yeah, AP, all type of shit. I have pop up sometimes, but it's just like
I feel like
even-
this is the safest place you could be.
Yeah, no, for sure.
On an
But what
average
I'm
day.
trying to tell you is if my day is gonna go on and I gotta be somewhere after that, when I leave from here, I'm not about to set myself up
Right.
and be out there like this is LA. I damn near run the traffic in LA when it comes to shit like this. You get what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker could have said give it back, you would have got it back. But you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker was talking greasy after he got robbed. Though.
Ooh, I seen that
Instead of respecting the pecking order, like, damn, I got caught slipping, like what I gotta do to get my shit back. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You popping it. We ain't really the people to play with like that when you get the popping it. So now you don't even got action at buying your shit back. You get what I'm saying?
So
You
it's
don't
a
got
wrap.
action. Then it's all type of low dropping going on. The motherfuckers ain't pulling up. But like I said, I don't know the EBK dudes. I know Stockton is a hell of an area. So I ain't trying to talk myself into nothing, but it definitely went digital, and he's definitely trying to figure out a way to bounce back. But you're not going to bounce back like that, bro. You can't be slipping in L.A. And if you going to come through and slide, bro, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and do your thing, man.
Nah, you gotta tap in with Bricc Baby.
Okay, is that a complete? right, because we
You
talk
gotta
about
tap
this.
in, man. Tapping in with the wrong people, man.
Remember
Exactly.
after the
Straight up.
PNB
It's
Rock
real.
situation that there was a lot of conversation of like, oh, his homies might be coming out here from Philly to do whatever, get some get back, whatever. Like, and it sounded kind of crazy because it's like, how are you going to be from out of town and come to LA and try to like really put some plays together in LA? So I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Is that like out of the question from your perspective that like their people would be out here just figuring it out?
I mean, it got to be the people that wasn't with you, right?
I don't know.
Because
who
you
it was
had
with,
your
but-
time to shine.
Hmm.
The dance already went down. So you Adam, you know that this is like my field of my department of work, helping people get their jury back. I'm like
The
what do you
repo
say?
specialist,
What's
man.
the loss? What's you,
The repo
loss
specialist.
prevention? I'm loss prevention of LA.
Secret shopper. Yeah, Target.
What the
Look, so
fuck?
I'm
Yeah.
loss prevention. So the whole thing is with that is like once somebody get down on you and you know they get down and they did pulled the blick out that terrified you and made you take your shit off and disrespected you, it's like I've never seen the dude come from under the gun and double back. Cause every time that shit happens, they handle their business right then and there. People who handle business usually be ready to handle business.
Mm.
When you ain't ready to handle business, usually that's how you live your life, sipping lean, Zans and all that, slipping and all that. When you gonna slide? Because you're not coming through over there off deck. What you think you gonna pull through the apartments like that? You crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see you just doubling back on us like that. And then, hence, they shut down Slauson and Crenshaw. There's no more free picks for y'all. Y'all can't do no drive-bys. You got to come walk some shit down now.
What? They shut down Slauson and Crenshaw. So what do you say? No more free picks? How's that
No,
work?
you can't just drive by and pop at us no more. It ain't no shooting to the gas station. It ain't no shooting to the shit. It ain't no peek through the alley and shoot no more.
Uh-huh.
You got to come get your man. You got to pull down the street and hop
Goddamn.
out. You get what I'm saying? Not like that. I haven't seen since Crenshaw Slauson shut down. I haven't seen like one of my homeboys get shot in the hood by op since.
Wow. You're making me realize how serious this could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit
For
sound like a
sure.
movie.
Yeah, I
The
ain't
street
seen
shit
that.
real.
You come back there, you're stuck. So it's just like everybody else is. We ain't finna post nowhere where you could get in and out real quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once you pull back there, you're stuck.
Let me ask you this question: did you go into being a YouTuber like already having issues with the EBK dudes, or
Nah.
did that kind of come about over time?
Nah, see, this what happened, right? You know, Thizzler. I used to be posted on Thizzler back in the days, and they used to do the music shit, you feel me? So, motherfuckers, they be like picking and choosing who they want to fuck with, you know? So I'm just like, fuck, I need to start my own channel, you feel me? So when the Bricc situation happened, like people was putting it on their story, I'm just like, damn, I wonder if I put this shit on YouTube, will the shit just go viral or something? Not even on no disrespectful shit, just posting the shit, you feel me? And then niggas start doing hella views. So I just start posting hella lives, doing that, and then the niggas start going up. Then it was like, eventually like a nigga wanted to elevate and start like doing like the daily news, the voiceover. Cause I'm looking at other people's content. I'm looking at like hella little shit, you feel me? So that's what made me want to do the voiceover.
Where you got your drip from?
Yeah, I ain't
shout them out.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, man. Hood politics, bro.
All right,
yeah?
cool.
Hood politics
Yeah,
hard, bro.
all right,
Because
cool.
look, ain't nobody did this
Hood
shit in
politics.
Oakland. Yeah.
Is that I'm thinking of the right guy, right? The
No.
dude that-
I
or
think
is that another dude?
I think he did the one
sure
with the
that's not
9
War
with the
Stories?
9 milk from 9-0. He did. I know he did that one.
7-4, you mean?
Nuh-uh, the other nigga from the 90s.
Oh,
Fat Jack?
Nah, the white boy.
nigga.
The white boy who stayed in the
Oh,
suburbs. or
you
something.
talk about Milk, the one who got away for being a privileged kid.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, they let him off the case for being from 9-0, but said it was a mistake because he wasn't supposed to. I was just in jail with his crime. I kind of don't respect him like that.
Oh wait, we're talking about what was the kid's name? Cameron.
Yeah, there it go.
Oh, that white kid.
Yeah.
His name was Milk too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they
How did
switched
I
it.
avoid
think
becoming
Milk-
Milk 22? Because every white boy becomes
every
Milk.
white-
Huh?
As soon as you come to the hood, your name is Milk.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like that's where the other Milk gets his name from.
Do you think I should go to your hood with you?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Fuck
go.
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Let's do
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Milk 22.
Yeah.
Especially you said nobody's getting shot anymore. Let's go.
Yeah. Listen. Now, on the back streets,
Ah.
don't try to go get nothing to eat and shit on the Front Street and be mad at me when the shots get fired. You get what I'm saying? Nah,
Oh,
I would never take you around that though. You good? You good? We wherever we go, we good.
I was
do a
thinking that,
little
though.
high school football and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't even fucking play football. I don't even know
High
how to
school,
play it.
I'm just saying, pop up on the field.
But just run out there?
Yeah, nah, at the
Streak.
games, you know, so you know that's how we like the community comes together through sports. So it's like all our kids
Oh.
and shit play right there. Everything goes through
I wanna
Crenshaw
come
High
to the
School.
hood.
Everything
buy 'em some
goes through
footballs.
Crenshaw High School. Yeah, that'd be dope. They'll love you forever for that. But it's
Come
just,
through with a couple pigskins.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So Big
I
U
wasn't
runs
even thinking
the
about buying
Big
that.
U runs the football team over there, and all the older homies, they all got something to do with it. It's real positive, and it's somewhere where I think you probably, you know what I'm saying, won't have a heart attack.
Wait a minute. I didn't have the nuts to click it, but so your first things that went viral on YouTube was basically like you posting the footage of Bricc getting killed and shit?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, was that a
Yeah.
tough decision at that point, or were you just like
Nah.
brand new to the content so you didn't really have anything to lose?
I was brand new to the content, so I ain't really had shit to lose. But like I said, it wasn't on no disrespectful shit. Cause I'm a content creator. I mean, I look at content. So I didn't seen worse content than that. You feel me? So when I'm looking, I'm just like, damn, I just uploaded. I'm not thinking it's finna go viral. I'm just like, you know what, bro? I'm trying to just upload it. Let's see what it do. Motherfucker end up going viral. Niggas tapping in with me. They like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas need to take that down. I ain't gonna lie. I was finna take the shit down though, cause I wasn't no content creator. Then you know, motherfuckers start coming with the threats, nigga. When I see you, nigga, I'm on you.
Now it's up.
Now it's like, bro, even if I take the shit down, bro, like niggas still gonna be on that. So fuck it. I'm about to leave the shit up type shit.
Right.
You feel me? But that's the first one that really went viral. And then it's like hella other little situations didn't happen. But now, like for the past like 3-4 months, it's been like I think I found the lane with the voiceovers, bruh.
Uh-huh.
And I tried not to really post like deaths and like shit like that. I try to like just cover news, like you know what I'm saying? Cover news type shit.
Right.
You know, niggas still talking about this nigga DC, the police. You can't win for losing with the internet, man.
But
Can't win.
is like when it comes to who you can cover, they'll actually do numbers or actually make sense on your channel. Did the EBK dudes do a lot more views than like pretty much everybody else in terms of the whole Stockton scene right now? And how far do you expand? Do you talk about everything in terms of like the surrounding areas and shit?
Yeah, I talk about Stockton. I talk about Oakland.
Right.
Shit, I didn't damn near talked about LA.
What separates a motherfucker like 1090 Jake or Trap Lord Ross doing their thing from a young black dude that's trying to get his money? Like that shit.
I'ma tell you why.
That shit gonna be all over the internet anyway. So
Look.
it's just like when it happens, the cameras are out, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I do. This is what I'm doing. Like I don't see where.
I'm gonna tell you why. You know, it's like whenever people feel like they know you, it's gonna be like a problem. Rather than if 1090 Jake or Adam 22 post you, then it's like, oh, I'm famous.
Yeah.
But it's like if a nigga like me do it, oh, that's this bitch ass nigga. I know him.
I went to school with him.
I went to school with him, so they try to downplay it.
But I get a check off YouTube.
I get it
too.
exactly.
Weirdo.
It's the same shit. You
You
feel
get
me?
what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. Like
Yeah.
it's like people always separate what a real nigga could do from what. Like if
Exactly.
we not turning in paperwork to the police or helping the police solve the
Exactly.
case,
Everything-
man, hey man, we doing what we
everything that I
That's what-
speak
feel
on is
like
on the
that's
internet.
What hold the black community down.
The way I
Motherfuckers
see
scared
it-
to do like square shit. Like, oh, that nigga's square. Oh, he doing that white boy shit. He doing this, and then to have a motherfucker stuck in a box where I might actually be good at playing the fucking harmonica.
Yeah, but I'd rather have a local nigga report on a local situation than have some nigga that's all the way in Florida reporting
Exactly,
on
bro.
But the dude in Florida is going to be safe. Like 1090 Jake can talk about what's going on out here, and realistically, it's very, very unlikely to affect him. Trap Lord Ross got it even better. He's all the way across the ocean.
Yeah.
You know, like even when I was talking to Trap Lord Ross recently about doing shit in LA, because he had talked about the idea of moving out here, and he was getting a little bit shook because of the response that he got from the King Von thing. And I was like, bro, honestly, like I'm pretty sure that there's like close to 0 people in LA that would give a fuck about doing anything to you about a King Von documentary. I'm gonna be real.
And I feel
Everybody
like
do it.
feel like kill your ops first. If you knock down your
Exactly.
ops, then
Straight
you
up.
come to, then
Facts.
you come to me All right, cool.
Facts.
If you clean the house, then you clean the house. But if you ain't knocking them down and you talking crazy to
To
the
a-
person that's
exactly.
important, hey, you got your gangsterism switched up a little bit, my boy. You got to
Exactly.
go ahead and hit that field. I'm going to do the report. You hit the field, my boy.
Custer
You know what I'm
activities.
saying? Straight custer,
Custer
straight
activities.
custer activities.
Picking and choosing custer
Free
activities.
the
Straight
Mac,
up.
man.
Yeah, where is the
Free
Mac?
C-Back, man. I ain't
Where he
gonna
at?
lie, man.
We need him back.
We need him back. man.
ASAP.
We need him back ASAP for
But
sure.
all right,
man.
would you describe yourself prior to starting the YouTube channel? Were you a civilian or were you already wrapped up in some shit?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I've been a street nigga. You see what I'm saying? I've been a street nigga. Shit, it's like this, right? Shit, I used to talk shit in school, didn't get paid. I used to talk shit, nigga, on Facebook, making statuses, nigga, on Instagram, arguing all the time, didn't get paid. So now it's like, shit, nigga, I could talk shit on YouTube. Now the motherfuckers try to paint this picture. Oh, he's a vlogger. Oh, this nigga the police. Oh, he a bitch ass nigga. Bro, listen, bro, I'm a street nigga, bro. I'm a street nigga, bro.
But have you
I
had
just
to
do
de-
this?
Have you had to deal with the reality of
Glad you
people
said
wanting to act a certain way or wanting to try to, search you out or some shit as a result of some of the content, or has it not gotten to that extent?
Man, listen, it ain't got to that point already, bro. What you gonna do? You ain't did nothing to your ops. Your ops is still the nigga that nigga that did something to
that
your
and
peoples.
it's on
He's
camera?
still walking around breathing, and you
Exactly.
worried about me.
Exactly.
I feel like you two are going to get along
You
great.
picking and
Yeah,
choosing.
I like him.
Right, this my nigga Bricc Baby. Bro. I've been fucking with my nigga since back in the days, bro. Quit playing. I fuck with Bricc Baby, man.
Yo, we was just
Straight
about
up.
to beat the no jumper Rico and hit this shit.
Yeah,
come
it's
back
over.
and-
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
over.
yeah.
It's
Come on,
over.
bruh.
Bring that shit back
It's
up.
over. Bring it back up.
Straight up, bro. I
Fuck it.
fuck with Bricc Baby,
Niggas
man.
putting
Straight
Make
up.
sure you
on
put
the top.
Adam at the
Yup,
top,
yup,
though.
yup.
I don't
On
want to be at the top
GOD,
of the
man.
triangle. I'll be like,
Oh,
one
yeah,
of
you
those
an
dudes
underboss.
right here. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I love being the underboss.
Shit, I'm
For the record.
I'm like the janitor.
Yeah,
He said, "I like the
the
janitor."
janitor on the Rico.
You might be Prez. You might be. What's his name? Prez.
Praz.
You might be the prize of the Rico.
I'm snitching.
You always got them glasses on.
They got a mic in them.
The chain got the mic. That got the vision.
All right. So, DC Baby Draco,
Yeah.
what did you do this weekend? Give us a little look into the life.
Man, shit, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was in the house pacing around, bro, waiting for this motherfucking moment.
For
bro. I ain't
real?
gonna
You
lie.
on
I
edge?
swear to God. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I was pacing. I'm like, man, okay, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. I'm about to get my hair cut. I gotta go get the earrings shined up. I gotta go get this shined up. I ain't gonna lie. I spent the whole weekend doing that. I'm gonna keep it 100.
That's lit. I'll appreciate
Get
that.
ready.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was
Yeah.
juiced, bro.
Is this your first one?
This is my first one.
Yeah, I did that the first one. I
Yeah.
came with like a $2,000 jacket.
Yeah,
Oh, with me?
Gucci right here.
Oh, okay, okay.
You gotta
yeah,
come-
yeah.
You
Oh,
got to
I
do
love
it
it.
up for Adam.
Oh,
And that's my
love it.
fault that you be giving all the sauce to Cam Capone and stuff, because I remember telling you after that interview, like, yeah, you should do this Cam Capone shit, rah, 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 like, or was there another one that I recommended that you do? I
said
forget.
Cam. You said
I was like, you
definitely said
Get
Cam.
yourself out there more, and
Yeah,
now
you
you
definitely-
giving Cam Capone all this good
The
shit.
good shit, right? No, we just got to go back in because now we're not doing one-on-ones. I'm speaking on
Yeah,
other
yeah.
issues, but we'll fall in the pocket. This shit finna go crazy, man. No
Straight
joke. The
up.
coolest podcast,
Coolest
in the world, man.
podcast
Fuck
in the
you talking about.
motherfucking world, man.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody want to count us out. I'm like, bro, you really think that we're not going to be able to put together some fire
Hey, Adam.
groupings of people?
Hey, I'm
Come
not
on
even gonna
now.
lie, man. I've been waiting to say this shit, bro. I don't like how these niggas be coming at you on the internet, bro.
Just in general?
In general,
everyone?
bro. They be hating.
Mm.
They be hating, bro. That shit be
Anyone
making me
specific?
mad.
Or just in general, you feel like
Man,
that's the
in
vibe?
general, bro, you got all the clout chasers, bro, using your name for clout. You know what I'm saying? In reality, if you tried to give them a chance, bro, on my mama, bro, they finna
They're
thank
jumping
you,
in.
Adam, on my mama. They
They're
finna get on
jumping
these
in
and
the
thank
car.
you, bro.
They're jumping in the car.
Exactly.
That's what I didn't want to
Come
tell
on,
you that,
bruh.
but you know what I'm saying.
That's why it's
If
irritating.
Any one of these hater dudes, even I'm not even gonna get to that, but if any one of these hater dudes, even the dude that was on live with Flacco, I'm not going into that. But if you would have gave him a position here, he would have been right here.
You would have been juice.
You know what I mean? I you know what I mean? But we ain't going into that.
It's crazy because you see how it goes where, like, not anyone in particular, but people are, like, on your dick up until the moment that they start to feel like maybe you're not doing so good, or maybe they feel like you are not, they've just accepted that you're not going to help them, you're not going to give them a position or whatever, and then it's just, that's when the hating starts.
You never repost my content.
But it's crazy
Exactly.
because to me, it's like, I don't even give a fuck. Like, to me, I'm just going to keep going, keep building the same way everybody else is doing. Everybody else is trying to make some good shit. I'm just going into it this time around with way more knowledge
Straight
of
up.
how to approach shit and how to manage it business-wise and everything like that.
Nah,
you know?
this the vibe I get from you, Adam. You just want to vlog, You just want to do your shit and live your life, bro.
Yeah.
That's all you really want to do. But these motherfuckers is trying to like stop it and hate and do all that shit. But fuck it, guess what? Without the hate, you ain't popping. Straight up.
Adam with the gangland now. He got
My
that
mama.
I don't give a fuck juice.
Straight up.
We got that I don't give a fuck at
Fuck
no
what
jumper.
they
How
think.
about
Adam,
that?
keep going. Nigga.
You know,
Straight up.
I heard.
To be with it too.
You are.
Oh,
Corey,
thank
come on,
you.
Yes,
got the
you're
NY,
honorary.
you my boy.
Corey, your name begins with a C. We're already in
I
there.
got high blood pressure. I
Yeah,
need
you're not
protection.
calling yourself Bort. We
Yeah,
good.
Bortney. We'll send you over to the other side of town. You could be Bortney. But no, like, all right, I heard Joe Budden say something the other day that actually like kind of hit me, and I'm not 100% happy with Joe Budden right now, for the record. But you know, I seen him say something I related to, which is he said, like, because he was talking about the list that Complex did, or who was he was number one, and he just said like, I'm somebody who does this for the love of the game, the love of the content, and in that moment, it kind of hit me like. It doesn't like if this shit becomes the littest podcast and if we're doing a couple episodes per week and it's the best, it's the most popular podcast, financially, does it matter? Yes, but not that much. Like my concern for wanting to like do a really dope podcast every week has way more to do with just the pride and the love of the game of just wanting to make dope content and make a big chunk of people happy on the internet every day.
And Adam,
you know?
I'm gonna say this too, man. I seen some shit on YouTube, you know, where motherfuckers was like, oh, niggas wasn't getting paid. I wasn't getting paid. I wasn't getting paid. That's y'all problem. Y'all be worried about the cheese instead of the content. Because if you make good ass content, the bag gonna come with it. Straight up.
Last week I broke down how the
Yeah,
ideas
fuck the
about
money.
what people are getting paid has
Money
been
gonna
kind
come
of
with
just
it, bro. That shit weird.
exaggerated.
I don't even think that the pay was the issue at the time being. The pay became the issue once an issue hit the table.
Once they did,
Because if the pay was the issue, I like, all right, and you know this my boy, so I don't even want to, but you a line presser like me. You gonna let Adam underpay you? Not like that. Like at the end of the day, you gonna let him work you before you walk out the door. You don't got to hit him. You don't got to do
Right.
nothing. But before you just say, "Hey, fuck it, it ain't worth it."
and just to wrap it up, because like last week was kind of weird because we did the whole episode like Monday morning, like right now, where I talked about the T-Route situation or whatever, and we clickbaited that episode with the thumbnail, and then he went live because he goes live at 4 p.m. on Mondays, so he talked about it and basically like acknowledged that he had been kind of tripping about the money thing or like acting like he wasn't getting whatever.
Yeah.
Like he kind of cleaned it up.
Yeah.
And then our episode comes out right after that. And then he hasn't said anything about that afterwards. So, I mean, I'm not even tripping about it or anything.
Yeah,
but
it's love.
when it comes to money, when it comes to like the conversation of who gets paid what or whatever, like that's an open door for me. Like I'm always down to have the conversation. And if I feel like somebody's being unreasonable, I'm just going to tell them I can't pay you that or I can't do that. And if somebody, you know, says that they want more money and I think it's worth it, then we got to do it. It's like that should just always be a open communication the same way where when my cleaning lady feels like she needs a fucking raise, what she do? She just tells us.
Ooh,
And then
my cleaning lady's a fucking Debo with the raise.
Is she?
Whoa.
How she look?
I think she just stole a ring because I told her, like, fuck that. You just, because look, I got a 2-bedroom apartment. Let's be real.
Uh-huh.
She charged me like $4 something the last time. And she said because of the hours. But the,
400 a week or 400 like per month? How often you have to
no,
come?
it was 4. I have her come every other week. So it's supposed to be like $250, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, my people were folding and doing this for. I said, wait, hold on. They were damn near folding this. I told them. I said, why are y'all in the same area of the house?
Uh-huh.
Y'all don't have to be. I guess something happened and they was talking they shit to each other while they was working. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they was there from like 3 to 9. So she was like, I need 4 something. I gave them $260 and closed the door on their ass.
How dirty was
And then, but
See, we have an agreed upon rate. Yeah.
Listen. And then she doubled back. My wife doubled backs and calls the same lady. Now I got jewelry missing out the house.
Really?
Man, it's ugly.
Oh, shit.
It's ugly. I'm like, why would you call somebody back that I just told to get the fuck out?
Yo, but was the spot that dirty?
No. No. What
They
it
was
is.
in there for mad
No,
hours.
what it is, I got a gang of clothes. So if I go on, I got to get dress spree like 3 days in a row and I come back home at 3 in the morning, it's going to be a lot of clothes out. You know what I'm saying? And the 2 bedrooms in the side of town that I live in, I live in like a rich area, so the 2 bedrooms are very small.
Right.
So it's like, you know what I mean? I'm about to move to a house now because of clothes. strictly.
Oh,
Like
man.
I got like a whole room, like it's taking over my kids' room. It's like, all right, it's time to go. You can't live in the fucking.
That's my biggest complaint about my house is just that the closets are not big enough, and my girl is even more pissed off about it than me because we just don't have enough room for our shit.
Yeah, for both of us. Then it's like you go get these bins and all this eyesore ass shit to keep around. Like
You know what's weird? That is such a weird feeling when the cleaning lady like, because normally I don't say shit to her or I don't tell her what to do. My girl tells her what to do or tells her like what shit to focus on. But like the other day, I forget what she was cleaning. She cleaned like a whole section of the house, and then I go into the bathroom and I see that my fucking diarrhea spray stains are still
there.
They're still on the bowl. I had been eating ice cream the night before, and I fucking absolutely like
See, like I'm not touching that shit.
Niggas said the diarrhea stains.
straight freckles. Like that bowl just got like everywhere. And I'd be like, I kind of like see it in my girl's eyes sometimes. And so I'll grab a baby wipe and just get down there on my knees on the toilet and just be fucking scrubbing the shit out of that shit. But, it's like, but also at the same time, I don't want to be like, hey, you missed the diarrhea. I felt kind of grimy, like putting that on her like that either.
But you got to.
She got to do her job.
You got to point to it. When you point to it, it's
Just
even
point.
worse.
That there.
Right there.
Right
Get
there,
it. No, I don't want to do her like that.
Yo,
Did you use a bidet? Oh, go ahead.
Nah, DC, you got a cleaning lady?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Cause I clean my own shit stains too.
I ain't gonna lie. I
These
clean my
niggas
shit
is
too.
rich.
Bro, if
I
I
ain't
had
gonna lie.
a,
I clean my own shit.
if I had
for
a
sure.
1 bedroom or if I didn't have like a kid and like I never had a cleaning person my whole life. And I don't know if I would again if I didn't live with a kid and a girl. Where like I don't really care about my house being clean. Like maybe now I'm spoiled because it's like now
The
like
cleaning lady. Keeps
I
it
see
clean.
what it's like,
for a clean house.
And if I lived on my own, if I just had like an
would not
apartment,
give a fuck.
I don't know. Like maybe I could just do a little sweep, a little scrub. Like maybe I could keep my shit clean. Maybe I could have the clean lady come once a month or something. But I wonder how jaded I am to that shit now.
I have 2 questions. Did you wipe 3 times after diarrhea, or did you get a wet wipe, or did you use the bidet?
I don't have a bidet. I've been overseas many times and stared at the bidet and just been like, holy shit, like, do I dare? And I've I never went for it because, and even when I was in Vegas for the porn awards, I was sitting on the toilet next to the bidet and I actually even like turned the knob to see how much water shot out of it. And it wasn't that much. I'm like, what is that going to do?
Nigga,
I
let me
don't
tell
know.
you.
You're a big fan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
of
when
course.
I was dating that rich lady, right?
Yeah.
She had a bidet. The first time I seen that shit, I bidet my balls.
Oh my god! Wait, you just let the water just soak.
So does
them or
the
what?
water shoot up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
That
that's
shit is
gay.
lit, bro.
I mean, that's nasty.
Bidet your balls. Bidet your balls.
Yeah, no,
Bidet
okay.
your
I'm not bideting anything. I thought it like came.
Yo, next time you
Damn.
see one, bidet your balls and let me know how it was, bro.
I've been staring at these things for like 20 years in hotel rooms, and I never felt the need to go for it.
And you wipe front to back, so you might have to bidet your balls.
Well, that is what I'm thinking. Is like I've had that experience, not to gross the people out or anything, but I've realized that your ass just gets dirty throughout the day, and I feel like the bidet is probably your best bet
Your
at keeping
best
your
bet.
ass fully clean
Your best bet.
all day after that morning shower.
So you too gangster to bidet your balls.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm too
I'm
gangster
not,
for all that.
cool. Okay.
DC Baby Bidet. Changing his name.
Listen.
Fuck it.
So right, my girl's like, your back and your lower back and your ass is ashy all the time. So I'm like, damn, it is all the time, like right. So I'm like, damn. One day I got out the shower and I like greased up my hands and lotioned my ass down. I'm
Hell
like,
no.
whoa. That was an experience. That's why my ass is always. I'm not finessing and caressing the cheeks. I'm
The
not-
lotion.
I don't. Yeah.
He was getting too shiny. You
No,
seen it in the
was
mirror
just,
and shit.
Too
You're like,
much.
"Ugh."
It was too much.
Yeah, and see, I'm fat, so no homo. I look like a video bitch with my clothes off. Like I got a fat ass. I'm not about to come through greasy with the ass cheeks. Like, nah, that shit look like.
I feel like that might be kind of optimistic. Like, what video girls exactly are we talking about? I
That's
feel
what
like
I'm
you might look
saying.
like,
Like
Pinky, like right now, but not like a current video girl.
Like Lizzo or something. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like a Lizzo.
Yo,
video.
yeah, I
No, but
think,
he's a mini Lizzo though.
yeah, Lizzo big as fuck.
Yeah, you got to gain like 100 pounds to be a Lizzo.
sexy
Yeah.
Lizzo. Lizzo's
See,
a
you
sexy big
skinny,
girl.
so you think I'm fat,
No.
and he's skinny. So
We
you
ain't
think
seen
I'm
you
fat.
naked.
No, wait. You said you look like a video girl. I'm X-raying your.
What you want me to
pants.
prove it?
Yes.
You got to.
I'm not getting
shit.
undressed for this nigga. I get
What
undressed
about for the Patreon?
I get yeah. What up? Ain't nobody paying for that
He
shit.
been trying to get the plug talk this whole time.
This
It
whole
ain't
time,
happening.
it's the pipeline.
Hey, so I'm gonna fill you guys in on my weekend. I took off on Thursday night, and Friday I was in the wonderful kingdom of Disney. So
Orlando?
no, in Anaheim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we headed down there and got a spot at the Disney Hotel. Friday, walked around, but I had my girl's sister and her husband were with us, so it's like we had her youngest baby is I think 9 months, 10 months, and then 2-year-old baby girl, and then my girl is 2.5. So we were basically just on full blown parent duty the whole time. Went on the Pinocchio ride. It's amazing how little shit you have to do when you're actually with like 2-year-olds when you go to fucking Disneyland, because we went on the Small World ride, which I went on last time I was there as well. Then there's like a Pinocchio ride. Then you wait in line to see Mickey. And that's kind of it. It's like there's not that many things that you can really do with like a fucking 2-year-old, you know? So it's like, I don't know, like you don't have to go over to the Star Wars section. You don't have to do any of the crazy rides or anything.
Well,
you
you're
like
with the
literally
kids,
can't.
right?
Yeah. It's like a totally
yeah.
different experience, which for me I love because I'm not really trying to go on the roller coasters and
Was
shit like
it
that.
hot though?
It was reasonably hot. Like I wore a hat and sunglasses, and I was all right. My brother-in-law, his whole face was fucking burnt as
Burnt
fuck
up,
after
yeah.
being out there for like 3-4 hours. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does happen to white people.
You've been around a lot of melanin, so I think it rubbed off.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. I kept thinking about that when I was in there. Though. I kept thinking, like, I seen so many videos of people beating the dog shit out of each other at Disneyland, and when I'm there, I just can't imagine like
It's
how
such
that.
a happy place, right?
That's what I'm saying, like that energy. Or I even think about the video of OGZ banging on the fucking Disneyland employees and shit. For I don't know. I mean,
I feel
just,
like that shit starts after because if somebody knocks over my baby or does some crazy shit in the rush, that's when the fight would break out. Like say my kid just started to walk and I'm letting her walk, and the other kids run.
Yeah.
For y'all don't say sorry or nothing, and then you get an attitude back while I got an attitude because my baby's on the ground. Like we might fight,
right.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Disney
we fighting.
we fighting.
That shit too much of a
Ain't no doubt.
miraculous place to be getting your ass beat.
Listen,
We can't talk it out.
okay, let your kids see you talk too many issues out. They gonna be talking to you crazy.
Oh God.
They gonna be
bitch
talking
ass
to you
nigga.
crazy. Nigga, you do that when
So
a
what you
nigga knock
saying
me
is
over.
when I have, so I gotta beat somebody ass in front of my kids. When
You
I
have to
kids.
be the biggest anything in front of your kids. The thing is, I pray that a buffo bodybuilder does not try me in front of my kids because I'm catching a 187 that day.
But not at Disneyland
God.
because they fucking search the shit out of you
Not
on the
at-
way in,
not
so
at
you can't be
Disneyland.
blickied up at Disneyland.
Not at Disneyland.
Okay.
I'm fighting though.
Right.
I'm getting on first. He's gonna my son's daughter, whoever I'm with, is gonna witness their dad throw the first blow
Yeah.
over them.
Straight
If
up.
something happens to them, I'm throwing the first blow. That's all that matters.
Because that is the weird thing about being at a Disneyland or whatever, is that you're with your kids. So you're in a very positive, friendly mind state. You just want the kid to have a good time. It's not about you, etc. But also, you know in the back of your head that it would take the smallest amount of disrespect from somebody in terms of like, because if somebody disrespects me in front of my kid, I just feel like I'm going to have to overreact so
have to.
worse than if I was just
Just
alone,
by
right?
myself. Yeah, like, it's
For
like,
sure.
I made it.
Because if you even say something to me, it's like you're an inch away from saying something to my kid or like
Yeah.
putting my kid in danger,
Yeah.
right? So
Straight up.
you just enter into a totally different mind state. In
Yeah.
Disneyland, it's like the fucking Royal Rumble because nobody got a gun
Nobody got a
that
gun.
I know of. You know,
Nobody has a gun.
it's
for
just
real.
crazy. Maybe the people who go through the super fast line, maybe they get to skip around the metal detector
No.
when they're spending like 10 grand to
Hell
get in
no.
there.
Yeah, I was about to say Drake.
Bro,
That's
that
crazy.
shit
Drake
hurts
did.
in your heart when you're waiting in the long ass line.
Then you
Like,
see the fucking-
yeah, because that's one of the only things that, like, there's not that many rides you really do with the kids, but my kid loves a choo-choo train right now. It's just choo-choo train. She sees the choo-choo train. We got to go on the choo-choo train. We're waiting in line for
Yeah.
probably 20 minutes, and then we finally are right up there. We're about to get on, and then the express line, there's like 8 people that just snake up through the express line, which
Take your spot.
I thought we had the express line. Apparently not. Like I think you might have to like pay for individual rides, like go on the app and stuff. We didn't do it for this individual ride, and they just snake in there. And I got to kind of explain to my kid, like, no, they're more important than us.
Started
They
right.
paid like an extra $40. They're good.
Yeah. That's
Well,
why, I mean, you got to keep a couple credit card numbers in your phone and shit.
For other people's credit cards?
Scam it out. Yeah.
Oh,
you
God.
got to scam it out at Disneyland.
Scam.
Definitely scam it out.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
It's definitely. Fuck it.
Shout
It's
out.
like, yeah, I mean, somebody else got to pay for that express line. I'll pay
Shout
for the
out to all the
ticket. You pay
scammers.
for the express line or something.
I mean, I'm happy to pay for it. It's just people tell me there's different levels. Like you could pay an individual amount for a specific ride, or you could spend like a shitload of money for your whole party to skip every
Yeah,
single line,
every
and you
single
have an
line.
employee with you that brings you up to the very
line
front.
and all that
Which
shit.
I'm just not gonna
yeah.
spend 10 grand for the family
Yeah.
to have a good time.
Not
My
at
girl's like, oh, it
Disneyland.
works out to like $1,400 each. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's insane.
1,400.
1,400.
She's talking about a 6-month-old baby. It's not
For
like they're
one
even
day,
grown,
we
right?
can all go to
$1,400
we
for
can
the
go to
baby
France.
too?
We can all go to France for $1,400 apiece.
That's what I'm saying. Let's do something real.
1,400.
Round trip.
Mm.
Well, in economy. But because like when I go overseas, like Kid Ink already fucked me up with that. We used to get economy tickets and he'll be in first class, like
Oh, yeah?
which is come on, that's regular.
It makes
So
sense,
yeah,
right?
it makes
Yeah.
sense. But after you pay for my ticket, now I'm coming on the side of you like, look, you pay for the ticket. How much is the extra shot? Sleep with y'all. I mean, I gotta
Right.
sit up like this nigga in a 5-row plane for 9 hours. Like, how much do I have to give you so I can lay up there?
I can only think of one time I did that though. That we were on like a no jumper trip a couple years ago, and we all had regular tickets. And at the last minute, I realized I could spend like $250 to get first class, so I did it. But I didn't even think about doing it for the other people I was
yeah,
with.
fuck no.
Even though $250 each is like whatever, but
Yeah, but it's still like,
it's like I feel like
I pay for the
I
ticket.
buy you a
already.
fucking ticket. Like if you want to upgrade the ticket, you can
Go
upgrade
ahead,
the
do it
ticket, right?
yourself. Yeah, so that's what I used to do. I used to walk up on you like, I know they gonna feel bad, bro, but I get my own money.
But you can't
Straight
sneak in,
up.
you can't sneak into first class.
No, I'm talking about I'll pay in.
But you can't pay once you're on the flight too, right?
No, you pay before you
Before,
board.
right, yeah.
Like the day of, like when it says upgrade and all that. I mean, this is pre-planned. This isn't at the airport. This is
Right.
I'm not sleeping. I'm not ever going back there on this long flight again.
Yeah, I feel you. Hey, Beatopia. A word from our sponsor, Beatopia. It's the first Beats subscription for rappers and singers. It's basically like Netflix for beats. They've just released a new cutting-edge tool that uses artificial intelligence, aka AI, in case you didn't know, to help you write better lyrics faster. The new AI tool is called Deep Flow, and it suggests lyrics for your next banger, sort of like having a co-writer in the room 24/7. You will be writing smarter lyrics and be inspired like never before. You need to see this AI tool to believe it. Bundled with the AI lyrics tool, Beatopia also offers 5 beats per month with unlimited rights. Their roster features Grammy-nominated producers with credits such as Kehlani, Gunna, Polo G, Ty Dolla $ign, Katy Perry, WizKid, and more. You could start a free trial today, and for the No Jumper viewers, there's a very special deal: 33% off for life if you go to Beatopia, which is BEATOPIA.com, and enter code GO-NO-JUMPER, all one word, when you start your free trial to get the beats and the AI lyrics tool. That's Beatopia.com. Hurry, because this 33% off only applies to the first 500 people. Enter code GO-NO-JUMPER at Beatopia.com when starting your free trial. Boom! All right, guys, so another word from our sponsors. We've all been there before. A weekend trip to the casino canceled because real life came calling. Well, MyBookie's new and improved online casino is here to change the game. Dive into a truly realistic casino experience featuring the latest in slots, progressive jackpots, and live dealer action, all from the comfort of your own home. Take advantage of weekly blackjack tournaments and a brand new collection of high-end games for a chance at real cash rewards. The MyBookie Casino provides a Las Vegas experience when the action's in your hands, and the best part is you don't even need to wear pants. Your adventure at the MyBookie Casino begins today with a generous sign-up bonus using promo code NOJUMPER, one word. That's promo code NOJUMPER to secure yourself a sweet deposit bonus. And that's not all, because their revamped loyalty program ensures that you will be showered with rewards, including free spins, cashback offers, and a host of exclusive VIP perks. The more you play, the more you win. Play anytime, anywhere with the MyBookie Casino. No, because I was just finding out with the AI shit is taking over the world, that you can So we have a person who controls which angle is being shown at any moment, right? Right now it's probably showing me. If y'all start talking at the same time, they're going to start showing you. It's a human being doing it, right? There's a plug-in now, which I guess this shouldn't even surprise me because I always kind of figured that it worked, that this would make sense, but like you don't even have to be switching the angles. You can just put this effect on Final Cut or whatever, and it'll pick out where the voices are coming from.
Yeah,
that's clean.
Because it does that on it does that on the FaceTime when it's multiple people. Like
yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah, like when the other person's talking, like their face, like if it's too many people, their face would like come up.
Yeah.
All right, so if you slide it over, if you looking through your apps while they talking, and it's like a gang of people, the person who's talking is whose face you gonna see. You're not gonna see.
So
all
why
the
wouldn't
faces.
they be able to do it? Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's easy. They're saying that you could be replaced over there, my boy. You heard him. You heard him.
Oh God.
I mean, it's like all the
Stop.
McDonald's employees getting replaced by a fucking touchscreen.
Yeah, the
You know?
cashier.
And they got a burger flipper now.
You lying?
Damn.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe that took this long.
Flipper?
They have a burger, like a robot that flips burgers.
Damn.
That's crazy.
You haven't seen it?
Hell done.
Yeah, it's about to be ugly for the fast food game.
Yeah,
Like,
wait till like half the jobs in America are fucking truckers. Like
Yeah.
not half, but like a humongous percentage of people, and that shit's going away.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a wild time to be alive. They're gonna have to just start giving us money.
because AI drives cars.
Oh
also.
yeah. The Tesla shit, they're gonna be putting that in
Yeah,
18 wheelers, no
what?
problem, bro. Why not?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yo, did anybody watch that fight this weekend?
Oh yeah, I spent $85 fucking dollars for it.
Damn, you did?
You
I watched
bootlegged
that
it,
shit
yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah. What, live?
Yeah.
Somebody was just live streaming? How'd you find it?
Mad niggas was live.
You just search Ryan Garcia?
Yeah.
I live streamed it for everybody.
You bought it and
Real
then put it
nigga,
on your
man.
story?
Real nigga.
No, I put it on live, and I was talking shit.
On Instagram?
Yeah, but I made everybody buy badges, hella badges.
Bro, why? Like,
buy
imagine
shit.
putting
smart.
on
I think
pay-per-view
I-
events and
think
just
I gotta
having
have my
everyone
money back.
steal that shit. That's crazy. I can't believe I'm the one dumb sucker who fucking paid for it, bro.
I paid.
Right, oh, you too.
I paid, but I let my following see it.
Right.
But I was like, I start putting the camera on me and shit. Like, if y'all don't buy no badges, then you'll just hear me react.
I went into it rooting for Ryan Garcia a little bit because of the fact that I once sat next to him in a poker game for probably like 5 hours and, you know, talked a little bit. I wouldn't say we're best friends or anything, but we talked a little bit and try to rush to the next topic. You're getting horny. Nah, and then I will say that as a poker player, Ryan Garcia, he's probably a better boxer than a poker player. Let's put it that way. Whereas myself, I would say I'm a better poker player than a boxer. But I honestly didn't know anything about Gervonta Davis, like, which is kind of crazy because I'm seeing that Vlad interviewed him all these years ago and shit. I didn't know what a goatee was.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he's a scary fucking dude, bro. What?
That's why I was like, once I tapped in to Ryan Garcia and saying he was a pretty boy, I'm like, it's no way. It's no way you're gonna win because you're not about to go gorilla. You put the
nigga
the
came
Saved
out
by
to
the Bell
gospel
swoop
music.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
the fuck was that
Yeah.
song?
That was like a funeral song.
I
It
said,
stood
yo,
out
he-
so much because then what's his name came out to fucking
Chief
Love
Keef.
Sofa.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Chief
Love
Keef
Sofa.
with
Chief
him.
Keef, man, come on,
Lip
that was the
syncing.
best person to have right
The
there.
match should have been
He
done
said
right
lip sync.
there.
He was lip syncing. He's holding the mic like that thing that rappers do where they take the mic and put it like on their mouth so you can't
God.
see any. He put in the so. Yo, that shit
I
was
ain't gonna
fucking
lie.
funny as
That
hell.
was hard though.
How he was doing it?
Nah.
Yo, that dude, he got it. Like Ryan Garcia could have whooped him. He could have whooped him.
It could have gone either way, right?
No, he was on his ass the first two.
He punched
but
that nigga in the
he
stomach
hit
and his
ass.
nose started bleeding.
No. He hit his ass so hard when he thought he was gassing him out. It's like he reeled him into that shit. He kept on dipping. He kept dipping, and he let him swing. He was connecting a little bit. Then when he thought he was gonna throw that hook, he already knew he was gonna throw the hook. That's the shit I was telling y'all about the tiny low dip. He hit him with that. When you come back up with that power to the chin that fast,
What's
they're
the
going
tiny
down.
low dip?
That's like a signature neighborhood move.
Okay. So y'all have your
Hey,
own
Bricc
fighting
Baby, you
moves.
gotta show me that, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta show me that move, man.
That's it.
I'm trying to bring that shit up
Javonte-
north, man.
Javonte
Neighborhood,
did it.
bro.
That was neighborhood, bro.
Hey, Lupe.
Lupe, shout out Lupe.
Shout out
man.
Lupe, though.
Where's
Hey.
she at? We're gonna replace Court with her.
I'm with it. Her fine ass.
Yeah, but the Tiny Loc dip was. Did you see the first knockdown? Did you see the fight?
Nope.
Oh yeah, you got to see it.
Yeah.
I only see
You
the
gotta see
knockout.
it. All right, you didn't see the first knockdown though.
Uh-uh.
You just seen the rib shot.
Yeah.
Because he punched him in the head to knock him down, and then that
Yeah.
the rib shot took him out, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My ass
He
was
tried
sick.
to throw. He tried to throw like a wild hook, and he hit him with an overhand left.
Damn.
Put his ass down. But it was the duck. The duck before
duck
that
did it.
dip and the punch, the counter punch right coming out the dip. That's the Tiny Loc dip.
And did you see Flacco's shameless ass having to make a video claiming that it was rigged?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What is wrong with this dude? He's
He
trying to
tried to get
recreate
some
the
money.
hype from the last
Yeah.
one. He was like, I got $3,000. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I
He
couldn't
didn't
believe
give
it when
a
I saw him do
damn.
it. I don't think it worked this time.
It didn't.
It didn't.
He didn't go
It
viral
didn't.
like he
You
did
gonna
last
become
time.
It
the guy
didn't.
who always says the shit is rigged.
The boy
At
who
some
cried
point.
wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, he found his new lane. I
But
guess.
this fight more than the other fight.
You thought this one was a little bit more mysterious?
Listen, bro. That was a hard rib shot, right?
Yeah. And they said
But
it was
it's
a
like
liver
he
shot.
was dancing. He was dancing, and he backed up a little bit. Then he just went down. It was like, do you not lay out?
You ever got hit in your liver?
I've never been hit that hard.
Me neither. I
in
can't
my
even
body.
imagine
Yeah,
what
I've
that's
never
like.
been hit that hard in my
Yeah.
body ever. I don't think
I have.
I've experienced a body shot like that.
Because it looked crazy because he had no fucking room to wind up for that punch, but you still just saw it land so solid. Like,
this
yo, he's
is-
so good at just getting in there and under
It's
him.
probably
and
But-
blasting
But
him, bro.
that's the benefit of being the short guy. That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say. Like, I win most of my fights because a tall dude doesn't know how to fight.
That's how you're going to take on Crip Mac?
If I take listen, pound for pound. When he come home, we'll just he got to give me 6 months of working out though. 'cause
Pound
he's
for pound
be
is we're going to need two of you.
Look,
Yeah,
look, right, toe to toe, whatever you call it, right.
Okay.
He got to give me at least like 6-7 months on the pull-up bar, though. You can't get somebody that hasn't been popping Percocets or drinking. Yeah, I mean,
How much you weigh?
Oh God.
Who me right
Who
now?
me? Oh.
How much you weigh?
175.
Interesting. He's probably 350, right? Nah. He's probably 300, though.
He's
Yeah.
probably big than a motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
In jail, he's healthy as hell, so he probably come home about 280.
We're all just plotting on the comeback,
Yeah, the return of the Mac.
literally.
On mamas.
You a Crip Mac fan?
Hell yeah.
All right,
Hell
that's good to
yeah.
know.
Shout out Crip Mac, man. We did a little skit. We did a skit
Oh,
together.
for real? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, with the friendly fade.
Oh, okay. I just remember the first time that I found out about him was because he was pulling up to somebody's apartment.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
What's going on with that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't spoke on that boy since Pac died or something, man. I ain't gonna lie. I need that from bruh. He got on Say Cheese, man, to start popping it, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Milk.
Milk 7-4.
He paid him a visit at one point.
Oh, Milk pulled up to your shit?
No,
No,
I
he
pulled
pulled
up the
him.
milk shit
Oh, yeah.
for content. You know
That's
what
a
I'm
classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
A lot of people in
classic.
LA.
You talking about the spot right down there?
saying? No, I think this was like I think this the old one.
He got a new spot.
Oh, yeah?
Man, they done been dropped your low Milk. It's for the content, gang. Oh,
It is for the content.
You too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
I'm
way
being my
too
first
easy.
milk video. That's cool. Because you know he going to make a video
Yeah,
about this
yeah,
shit.
for sure he gonna make
Gilligan's.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit crazy.
The
bro.
promo we need.
I just want the fade milk. That's all I want. And then I swear to God, I won't ever mention you ever again. But I know that's not gonna happen.
He's
So
not giving you no fade.
I know.
I already. He's not giving you no fade.
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
niggas,
six,
it ain't no point.
Check this out. This is a video we were all laughing about in a group chat. Basically, Slim Danger is the Chief Keef baby mama who came on this podcast at one point with Selena Powell and shit, right? And she said she was telling all kinds of wild ass stories. What she said, the OBJ that was making her not shower for 3 days so that he could smell her funky ass booty hole and all this shit. Well, anyway, she came out and put out a video with her boyfriend. And I don't know who her boyfriend is. I tried to look him up. He's a rapper of some sort.
She might be.
Let's just watch this video because this shit is fucking hilarious. We might need to let this play a couple times.
Having somebody complete their fetishes like that gives prostitute vibes.
Let me see. And I smack the out Chief Keef. Chief Keef, nigga.
Cheap Keef, yo. Cheap Keef. the whole state of California and Louisiana looking for Chief Keef,
Yo.
and he can fight.
One more time, just so we could peep the filter on his face right here.
And I smack the out Chief Keef.
Oh no! All right, so cloud chasing has officially reached a whole new level when you're the
crazy,
baby
bro.
mama and you got your new man's trying to beef with the one and only Almighty Sosa on your behalf.
Almighty
What the
Sosa?
fuck is going on?
I feel like he boosy, bro. He just boosy.
Hella boosy.
He hella boosy.
But he got to do that in order to keep his bitch happy, right?
No,
I would not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Bitch
even,
happy.
man.
He just stepped in some shit though.
Yeah, bro.
He for
boosy.
sure just stepped in some shit.
With the filter on.
Yeah, with the
the
filter
filter.
on. It's like you better be covered like that because you got like a little white kid that's gonna steal your shit over Sosa. As soon as they see you, they go bomb on your ass.
As soon as he see Sosa, he gonna be
For
like,
sure.
"Oh, no problem with you, big bro."
It ain't even that.
So
it
it was
ain't
the
even
filter
that. You're gonna
making-
be out in those fans that go be at OC Observatory jumping and banging heads and shit.
I feel like he's not going there.
To be, no, what I'm saying is,
Yeah, they're gonna come.
they're
for you.
gonna catch you. Now you're a public face.
Oh.
I see a skateboard going upside his head for that shit.
So the filter was making
Blow
his
gang
lips the
style.
same color as the rest of his face.
Wow.
Yeah, the filter makes him just look like a chick in general because, like, you know, she wants to use the filter and she's not thinking about the fact because some girls are just straight addicted to the filter. They can't ever be on
Yeah.
Instagram Live or ever
Regular.
be on the story without a filter.
Yeah.
But she's not thinking about the fact that her boy or boyfriend, whatever, doesn't want to necessarily be giving off these zesty ass vibes.
Yeah.
And so he's fucking, you know, accursed of dealing with this as well. It's an ugly situation. It shows that she's not really looking out for him.
She
No
got
offense,
it.
Slim Danger. You're a great person, I'm sure. But I don't know, man.
Slim Danger, where is she from?
I forget, but she's been
She
running
from
around with.
Louisiana or California?
She's been running around with the Chief Keef's baby mama tag for a minute now.
That's crazy.
I don't think Chief Keef was super happy with me last time
Yeah.
he saw me about the things that she's been saying on this podcast.
I don't think he's happy with that. That's like because men don't get to choose their baby mamas. We get to choose because but who doesn't skeet off and pray that the baby doesn't come out of it like from time to time?
Oh God.
I got
Like-
amazing nut control. I'm not worried.
Yeah, you do, but I
You do.
you're in
I got a
different
pulling
line
out
of work.
problem.
I listen. You might skeet off on the side. You know what I mean? Have a girl just, and be like, damn. I hope she didn't get pregnant this time.
Well, I feel like it's an issue for a lot of people I know that they might know that they're supposed to pull out, but they just actually, in
You
real
can't.
life, they lack the resolve to actually do it. Once you're really up there in that macaroni and
It
cheese,
depends,
it just
yeah.
feels too good.
It's
You
Man.
can't get out.
It's
I ain't
like
gon-
it's like I'm supposed to pull it out jacket now. Like,
I ain't gonna
no.
lie, that shit
And
happened.
don't let her say it, because then it was your idea.
Hey, that shit happened to me one time. I was going crazy. Right when I'm finna pull out, bro, she started squinching them butt cheeks. I'm like, oh shit, oh my baba. It was over.
Wait. She grabbed your butt cheek.
No, nah,
I'm
nigga.
about
She
to
squished
say,
hers so you couldn't pull out?
Yeah, I was going crazy. I was going crazy.
Yeah, you
and
still
then,
could've
and then I'm
pulled
trying to
out.
pull out.
Yeah.
She
She
started.
just made it tight. She grabbed it.
She grabbed that motherfucker. I
Grabbed
was
that
like, oh
motherfucker
shit.
like, oh,
It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's over
Hey, it's
with.
a wrap,
It's
man.
over with.
Man, me and my girl had like a couple months of me nutting in her just to when we were trying to have a baby, right? And that was the best time of my life. That was the best, I felt so good. I just felt so biologically fulfilled every day,
Yeah.
just walking around after that. Just
Yeah.
the feeling of just nutting in your girl is amazing. But then
But just
we
like
ain't
a
done it
random-
since. You know, she had the kid, and it's like I don't want to just have a
Have
round
you-
two baby all of a sudden.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not doing it, but you guys are doing it.
Yeah,
You don't give a fuck.
Listen, I'm saying.
Oh God.
You never just creamed the side chick out.
I don't got a side check, although this would be a hell of a time for me
No,
to admit
I'm talking
it.
about back in the day. I'm not even talking about your
No,
marriage.
no, but
talking
I'm
about,
not, like
back when you were scumbagging.
Nah.
Not let's be. I'm not. I know right now.
Even when I was two
I don't
Zans
talk
in,
about what I'm
I
doing.
wasn't doing it. Like I'm just not nutting in a random
just-
girl.
You can remember certain shit, right?
Yeah, I'll
certain
remember that.
shit.
I'll forget my name and I'll remember to pull out. No, but I did when I was 21. I impregnated
remember
a
my
random
name.
ass girl who got an abortion,
Yeah,
and so I did fuck it up back in the day. But I was like 21,
yeah.
so
So that's what I'm saying. Men can't choose their baby mom. It's like
you can. It just takes some
you
self control.
can, yeah, self control. If you have self control, you can. So once it happens, it's up to her to if she's gonna complete the mission or if she's gonna abort the mission.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Like if we're not every day and I don't really like you like that, and you came through, like you know you're supposed to get a plan B. You supposed to, or if you need the money for
They ain't
it,
going for that,
do
Bricc
it
Baby.
early. No, I know.
They ain't going for
that. I'm a victim.
I
Listen,
mean too.
so what I'm saying is, it's like motherfuckers be like, "Oh, you shouldn't." That's who you chose to be with. Like, nah, bro. That was just like that can happen. Like she chose to keep my baby after that. Like you know what I'm saying. And then they get to do shit like this. Like you really give a fuck.
And so, speaking of chicks keeping babies that you don't want them to keep, I was just minding my own business on Saturday. All of a sudden, my phone starts blowing up. You know, I'm literally like by the swing set, pushing my kid on the swing set, and people just start hitting me up. Oh my God, academics got exposed.
Oh my.
And I'm like, what you got? What are you talking about? You know, people start telling me that basically the girl that he had been seeing, and for the record, my attitude on this was don't post on the Instagram and just leave it alone. I don't want to get involved, which I realize is going to sound pussy to a lot of people because he talks about whatever the fuck we do. But I do appreciate, like, there's something I heard Ak and Vlad talk about that maybe I hadn't appreciated at certain points, but I feel like if you're in the media, it's probably wise to like largely not really report on other people in the media unless it's like really something that demands being reported on, you know? Yeah, so I wasn't really like, my attitude was just kind of like, whatever, bro. Like if it becomes such a big story that we have to report on it, then cool. But I'm not trying to be the ones breaking the fucking news about whatever is going on in his personal life. But I believe what happened is that he said, because I watched the whole video of him talking about it too, but basically he's had some girl. And I start to realize when I'm listening to this just how complicated the life is of a successful influencer, you know, because he's talking about how when girls come over his house that their eyes just start lighting up and that they just see fucking dollar signs. Because, and I've never had to be in that place. Like having my own house now, I never had that until I was with my girl and had that shit. So like, even if we do have some random girls over in the past or whatever, it's like, they're not thinking like, oh, this could be mine.
No,
I could inherit, I could be part of this.
Somebody else's.
Yeah, but like he's talking about the way that girls come over and just don't want to leave and just like
for sure
stay locked into that environment. Sure. And he's talking about how this bitch
I used to live with Chris Brown for a minute. I seen it.
Oh, I bet.
All right, go ahead though.
No, but he's saying that like basically like she was compiling like information so that she could expose him at some point in the future, you know? So like whatever she came out, so she basically like gets in a big fight with him or whatever, and they're not fucking with each other. So she goes onto his Discord and chooses to post like everything she possibly can. And I feel like a lot of it was bullshit because she posted like a medication trying to make it seem like he had herpes. But I'm pretty sure it's like an acne medication, and it was like because I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's not herpes. Like I know what herpes looks like. That's like acne or some shit. Like that's not.
Oh wow.
So she's trying to make it seem like he got something that he doesn't. And I even seen porn star girls on Twitter, which is like a weird cultural overlap. Normally I don't see these porn star girls talk about academics, but I seen the porn star girls saying that's not for herpes. That's not the antibiotic that they would give you. Yada yada. So I'm like, oh okay, that makes it official. But man, that shit was wild. And the craziest thing about it is I seen academics' thumb going in a butthole.
Word?
I never thought I would see that.
He was going crazy.
And I see some people trying to act like it was his butt. And I'm like, it's a light-skinned butt and then like a dark hand.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't did that before.
I mean, everybody, I'm gonna put a thumb in a butt.
Yeah, I did that. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Butt, right?
What?
It was a chick, right? Like,
I mean, you can't really tell, but it's like
it wasn't him.
I could guess academics' skin tone or the color of his thumb.
Yeah.
And I would say that it was probably his hand and like a Mexican chick or Puerto Rican, whatever, like chick's ass. Like it's much, much lighter. It's like many degrees lighter than his hand.
But taking a picture of that is kind of funny.
Why not?
Yeah, you can just like picture Ag just.
I mean, they don't want to leave. Fuck it. I shoot my wildest dreams. Like the girls you don't know, you fuck them crazy. Record them on their own phone. Get the fuck out of here. Right?
Get the fuck out, bitch.
The crazy part of that
Let
too
me see your phone, bitch.
I don't know 100% if that was his penis head in that whole photo head that she dropped, but like it's kind of like,
yo,
you can't tell how much dick he got going on.
What the fuck?
You didn't see it?
Nah.
I'm pretty sure it was the girl. It was just her with like a penis next to her face, but it's cropped in such a way that you just see the dick head.
Yeah.
So you don't really, like, you couldn't say, like, oh, you got a big dick, you got a little dick, because it's just the penis head next to her face.
Wow.
So I'm like, shit.
Whoa.
Did I really just see that?
That is great.
I mean, I was surprised. I'm like, I never thought, because he's always talking about like, oh, Adam's so freaky. Adam's such a horny guy. I'm like, okay, well,
Listen.
I don't have any photos in my phone of me hitting a girl with this.
That's what I said.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
So are you saying that, are you, like, not to, never mind, man.
What?
Are you trying to say that it wasn't enough dick to say that he even had it? Like,
No.
like you're like no homo. I don't even want to report on
It
this,
was
but-
cropped
but
in
you're-
such a way that you couldn't see the shaft at all. It was just the head and then her face, based
So
on what
you
I
don't
saw.
Even, that's
How
not
did
even
that-
act.
how did that
That's
make
not
you feel?
act.
They act.
How you know that's act?
I mean, I don't know why else she would have posted it in his
Oh,
Discord,
I
right?
thought
Like maybe.
you were familiar.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm just playing.
But then at the same time, so all right, I watched this video where he was explaining it, right? And this is the fucking scary shit, is that apparently that girl at one point was like, oh, I want my friend to come stay at his crib, right? So the girl comes and stays, and he's like tripping. He's not really like trying to do it or whatever. He's not, because you could tell that he's very like nervous about people coming over to his crib, right? Because he's just thinking that bad shit could happen. Allegedly, his girl's friend or his ex's friend left a back door open, and dudes fucking showed up with like AKs and shit to fucking rob him. And I guess like they didn't get in, and then the cops fucking get into like they end up like chasing this guy on the fucking highway or whatever, but then they end up having to let him go. And then they identified that like the license plate that those dudes had was like the same license plate as the girl that he was seeing's friend. So basically, like, the thing that I've always kind of thought about in my head is like, damn, like, it's so scary to let girls come over to your crib because you never know if they're going to get you back door or whatever. Like, that
Sure.
basically damn near happened to him.
Yeah, that's
To act-
crazy.
Yeah. And I don't know what,
crazy,
the
bro.
thing that I've always felt would protect me in that situation is like, I don't got nothing to take. You know, I don't keep money in cash.
yeah.
If someone ran in my crib right now, I literally can't really think of anything.
Like, that
When I was
you-
doing the prenup, they're like, what of value do you have in your crib? I honestly couldn't think of anything. I'm
Yeah.
like a fucking gun and like some Gucci shirts and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I can't really think of anything,
Yeah.
but like that shows how easy that shit is to fucking happen at any given moment, bro.
For sure. No, it happens. It happens.
That's crazy.
Did you see?
is crazy, bro.
I think it was like a football player that died like that. Like his cousin took the house for their summer.
Really?
I mean, during the season, he was at the house or whatever, and then like the girls that he had over there knew on the off season that he'd be back,
Uh-huh.
so they sent some dudes over there. Pause. They
Bro.
sent some dudes over there and fucking like whacked him. They
So
went in there to rob him and they whacked him.
Shit just seems like it's fucking
I think he was in
weirdly
Florida
common at this
somewhere.
point, right?
Yeah,
Can't
that
trust
shit
these
is
females,
crazy.
man.
Yeah, that backdoor shit, like.
But they,
Sure.
do the females know that they get like just as much time? And then if you kill a nigga, you get charged with murder.
If they can
At
prove
this
it, right?
point,
They
the
can prove
dude talks them into it. They make it sound good, just like they make it sound good to walk on
Exactly.
Figueroa for fucking 10 hours a day.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Just
Like, they
take
make
all
it
they
sound good. The girls go with it. They don't know. That's why everybody gets snitched out once they in there. Everybody still gets the time.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's the
sure.
scary part about having so many girls coming through here and stuff. If we, you know, if we do, because it's like shit. Like that's just every single girl. Every time I get Uber or I get Postmates delivered, and the guy gives me a look like he knows who I am, I'm like, oh, there's another one. By the way, I like the way that you were talking on Cam Capone, talking about someone who I won't name, an op, and you were like, yeah, that is until Adam comes out with that legal gun and just blows him down.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, look at Bricc Baby acting like I'm capable of a homie. That's
Yeah,
fire, bro. I
yeah,
appreciate that.
Yeah, you feel me?
A lot of my friends would act like I wasn't ready to do that. You were like acting like it was a given.
Man, you know, you got that energy with you now. You might think a little different. Like, what would Bricc do? Instead of what would
my
a civilian
bubble
do. You know what I'm saying? Like Bricc Baby would go Bricc on him. You know what I mean?
Go Brick. That's hard.
Oh yeah. Because you
Straight up, yeah.
you couldn't
Wait,
believe
who was Bricc?
All right.
Whoa.
I was lying. I was joking when I said I was bricked up. But when I went to Disneyland, in my like the first initial foray, we went there before the kids came for a nap. I might have seen 6 or 7 fake asses at Disneyland. And then when we went back to go get some food, I might have seen another 3. I might have clocked 10 fake butts at Disneyland.
Super MILFs.
Some
That's
MILFs, but
hard.
some are like chicks in their 20s who like, because that's the weird thing about Disneyland and the whole culture of it is like, there's a lot of like, you know, not even just young people. There are young people for sure, but then like even people in their 20s,
That's
30s,
like date
they
night.
go there to be a fan and just
Yeah.
hang out. So they're just walking around with their big ass fake dookie shitters hanging out. I couldn't believe it.
Dookie booty, man.
Dookie booties.
Okay, you say you weren't bricked up. Were you were on like quarter, half chub when
Nah.
these situations were going on?
I don't
And
think
you
I could
blamed
ever
it on
look at
your
an
girl.
ass in
You
real life
grab
and
it.
just get a boner for no reason in an inappropriate spot for it.
Your problem is not that you at Disneyland. Your problem is that you can't look at ass in real life and get a boner.
No, I definitely could get a boner if it was the right scenario, but
Yeah,
I'm not going to be
yeah,
like
yeah,
walking
yeah.
around
But,
this crowded ass.
You're going.
By the way, why is it
Yeah.
90 fucking degrees in here? What the hell are you guys doing?
Just 90 degrees.
That
You
light
don't want me
is
to check the
directly-
temperature right
that-
now, bro.
that
It's
light-
so
that
hot
light-
in here.
That light
You
is
having a hot
direct.
flash.
Is it just
That
me? I
light-
seen he
that
took his
light
jacket
is
off.
directly
Yeah, I
at
took
you.
it off.
I'm sweating though.
You are, right?
Yeah, but
I don't understand how they're not feeling it. Maybe because they're not talking.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's DC
it
hot
might-
ass.
What?
That light right there is not hot.
70? Bullshit. It might be 70 outside. It's 80 in here.
It's DC hot ass breath. Got this motherfucker steaming.
You got hot breath?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Ah, shit. Nigga, I thought I finally had somebody to blame it on.
Oh shit, you know you can blame it on me, man. I'll take the blame, man.
Alright.
Bro, you see, there was a huge fire at Disneyland right after I left too. Like one of the fucking, there's a big ass sculpture that was just engulfed in flames. I'm like, how the fuck did I miss that?
Investigate Adam, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he set
left.
that
He's the
fire.
fucking yeah.
I left and it went down.
He
I don't
set
know.
the shit on fire. What
That's
was
hard.
it? A
Check this out.
malfunction? Oh yeah.
Peep
Whoa.
this. Put me in the corner.
God damn.
Look at this shit. Wait, this is like the beginning of it too,
That's
because
dragon breath.
yo, it got way worse. What? Oh, it's the Maleficent dragon. Maleficent, a 45-foot tall animatronic dragon caught on fire during the Phantasmic show at Disneyland. This is how you know Disneyland is huge because I didn't even see this shit. Or maybe I didn't. I didn't notice.
Yeah, that's the part to be at. I feel like you missed the best part.
Well, I was with a bunch of 2-year-olds.
He said
So.
you missed
Just
the best
imagine
part.
you take a 2-year. She's never going around the dragon again.
Nah.
Good.
Ever. That's ever. Like
People
she saw
shouldn't
like
go around dragons. Dragons kill people.
Dragons aren't real.
That
Yeah.
too.
yeah.
That's why I think we can tell her about dragons. No, like she's obsessed with monsters right now.
But
That's
what
like
it-
her main thing. Monsters Inc. The idea of monsters, anything that's like a scary monster. But like my girl's like, you can't tell her about scary monsters
No,
because
you
she's
can't.
gonna
You
get
don't wanna-
fucking scared.
Yeah, you don't want to instill the fear.
So I gotta
into
like
it. Yeah.
reel it back. But then she's watching Monster Inc. and she likes that shit. So I'm
Yeah.
kind of like, well, this is proven to her. And like Sesame Street, those are monsters.
Yeah.
You know, it's like there's nice monsters and there's mean monsters.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. Elmo is a monster. He talks about being a monster.
Yeah.
Elmo lost his blue check though.
Oh,
And he
that's
tweeted about it.
crazy.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Did he
Is it-
refer to himself in the third person?
He said something like, Elmo no longer has a blue check, but he's still a happy little monster. Rah, rah, rah. I forget. Everybody, bro, because I'm like in the zone. Like Saturday and Friday, I'm doing family shit all day, and
Was
so
it a
then
tweet?
I tune in to Twitter and just see everybody on fucking Earth losing their mind about losing their blue checks.
Oh wow.
And then they started giving it back to people who had over 1 million followers. And then certain people are changing their name over and over and over to try to make sure that they don't get verified.
Yeah.
Either way, the blue check is like officially useless because none of these
Yeah.
people are going to pay for it now,
Yeah,
right?
Nobody's paying.
It's wild.
Yeah. Meta don't take away the blue check.
No, Meta's the one they're
Yeah,
selling it now.
Yeah, but isn't Elon selling it too?
No, but I'm talking about Twitter, which is Elon, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like Suspect was showing me mad random girls that he knows. They got like 1,200 followers, and now they're paying the
Blue
fucking good
check,
money to be
yeah.
verified on Instagram, and they have to put their full
How
government
much of
name.
a bag is this?
It's $15 a month.
No, I'm saying for IG to do this.
We don't know about Instagram, but for Twitter, I heard that when they got rid of the blue check marks, that was like barely anybody signed up. It's like at most like a couple of thousand people signed up.
Instagram. I'm seeing everybody in the hood signing up.
For real?
Whoa.
Whoa.
There's so many verified gang members on.
Yeah,
God damn.
Bro, I just found out my homie full name. I never knew this nigga first. Till I
And that's how you know now is you just look at somebody's Instagram, and if it says
You
Barbara
got 20
Rogers,
followers.
Yeah,
They got 20 followers. Follow at 1,000 with a check.
yeah.
Oh, it has to say your real name.
When
now?
they verify you and they get your ID and everything, they put your real name, which is kind of crazy because I seen porn girls complaining about it because they don't want to put their fucking full name out there, but if they want to get verified, they have to.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Unless you get verified, or there's no more the other way.
I don't know if there's any of the other way
So
on
like,
Instagram anymore.
so one of these new drill rappers go viral tomorrow.
If they want to get verified, I'm pretty sure that's the
Yeah.
way from now. Yeah.
Whoa.
But that's what's crazy is now you have two platforms where the blue check used to mean a lot, and now it basically means nothing.
Shit. It means nothing.
Not that it really meant that much in the first place, because there was already so many people who had it that was bullshitting. But I don't know.
I heard they
Are
was
you
gonna
crying,
change.
bro?
Nah, so my eyes water.
Everything
a lot.
gonna be all right, bro.
As we get through, as we get into each podcast, I see the fucking like droplet slowly descending from the corner of his eye.
Nah,
Everything
my
gonna be
eyes-
all
my
right,
eyes
man.
is sensitive to light, but sensitive.
You have sunglasses on.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, so that's why you'll never be on camera without the sunglasses.
Nah, I could do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just start crying.
I'm
Oh,
looking
man.
like, what happened?
I thought
Did you
it
get
didn't
a
look
text?
like it.
Like,
Don't nobody text me.
God damn. All right, so I wanted to talk about this. Our boy Blueface won.
yeah.
Whooped the shit out
Shout
of
out
that
Blueface,
TikToker.
man. Shout out Blueface.
school, yo.
He was looking pretty good out there. I'm not
I
gonna
ain't gonna
lie,
lie,
man.
he was though.
He was
Hell
beating the
yeah.
dog shit out of this dude.
I like the young Crip.
Yeah, I was impressed, man. Blueface came
can
out
I
and
say
gave it
that?
to him. Yeah, you can say that. What the fuck?
Shit. They fucking banned me from monetizing on fucking Instagram for like 6 months for saying Crip.
Oh yeah. Don't say it on Instagram.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, here you go.
whoa. I'm like, what the fuck?
For
And
real.
it was in a comment, like, I was just saying something.
Bro,
And
I
it's
seen
like,
somebody
or
posted
he's a Crip
something.
for that or something.
Do not play this. But somebody, 176,000 likes. What the fuck? Our Instagram is lit right now. Look at Snoop commenting.
Yeah.
Snoop commented, Crib. Look at that.
See, he know not to do the Crip too. He
Yeah,
had to
he
do
knows.
the extra.
Yo, I want to know if Snoop controls his own fucking Instagram so bad. And then look at Snapdog right there, because Wack was responding to Snapdog saying that Blueface will not fight him. And then look, Perkio saying who's next. Ooh, the comment section's kind of lit over here. But yo,
Oh.
Blueface, I'm proud of him, bro. He really fucked that dude up. He held it down.
Shout out Blueface, man.
He did his
Cold
thing.
squabble.
And then I seen at the same time that his mom decided that she was going to basically disown him and doesn't want anything to do with him anymore. She was basically saying like every bad thing you could ever say about a fucking public figure. His mom was out there saying it. It's like the worst case scenario for like your girl.
She
If
already
your girl
was
decides to
talking
hate
about
on
his
you,
meat's not bigger than her dude's meat.
yo,
Like,
that's fucked up. That's why like I don't like
Mom,
that's
like,
the downside
your
of women
son
having
supposed to have a big dick, not your. Like,
that's the
if
downside
anything,
of having kids young is that you end up being like you're in your 20s and your
Yeah.
mom's like 12 fucking years older than you
Yeah.
and your mom doesn't feel any sort of like social
Yeah.
obligation to not fucking make fun of your dick.
Yeah.
Like I just don't even understand. Like, how are you and your mom even on that level? My mom is like 77. She ain't fucking talking about my penis on Instagram. Thank God.
Yeah, like
My mother ain't
Jesus
seen my
Christ.
dick since I was 2.
And if somebody told my mom some shit like that, she'd probably be like, "This is my son, big dick to the motherfucker." Fuck
Yeah,
you
that's
talking
my
about?
son.
Yeah, I
Respect
make
his little
that-
cock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's big enough. You know what I'm saying?
My mom's old enough to just ignore the fact that my dick is all over the internet.
Yeah,
I really
Yeah.
appreciate that, Mom.
yeah, I appreciate that, mom.
That's big.
Hey,
Okay, well, we got a couple other topics that I wanted to tap on right
he
here.
did the tiny low dip, but he didn't return fire.
Well, it's hard when you're that tall. He's like
Yeah,
towering over this
yeah,
dude too,
I
right?
did, that was like an impossible dip. I mean, just to go into the fight.
Yo,
Like,
how does this dude on the right though? Like, look at his waist. How do you get your waist that small? He looks like a fucking
got a
Gumby doll or
BBL.
something, bro.
This nigga hitting them angles.
he took some ribs out.
Yo,
That shit look nasty.
no,
You
look,
think
he
he-
looks like he got 18 ribs on each side, bro.
He's supposed to lose looking like that.
Yo, but who's Blueface gonna fight next? They say he's gonna fight DDG.
Snap Dog.
Snap
He
Dogg
don't want to
be-
see
No,
Snap.
Wack,
Dogg.
Wack came out right away and said it's not happening with Snapdog.
Yeah, it's not happening.
I apologize to Snapdog, but who do you
That's
think's gonna
no,
win,
bro.
Blueface or DDG? I feel like Blueface towers over DDG.
But
I ain't gonna lie. I got
blue.
Blueface.
Yeah.
I got Blueface.
No offense to DDG, but if
Over
we,
DDG.
I mean, I know it's not all about
Yeah,
height
I
and
got
weight or
Blueface.
nothing.
Yeah, Blueface been in
I
more
ain't gonna lie.
fights. I think Blueface
He's a
has
chill.
had more fights in his life than DDG.
You could tell.
Yeah, but DDG really box. I feel like I'll just go to
What you mean? He
DDG
really
is
box where?
5'7".
You seen him box somewhere?
Yeah.
Did he whoop something?
Yeah.
I think Blueface is 6'3".
Blueface is 6'3".
You know who I would like to see?
He got
one of
8
them
inches
fight?
on him.
I would
That's pretty
like.
significant.
You know who I would like to see Snap Dog fight? Salt Poppy.
See, I don't know who that is. I keep seeing people talking about him. Hey,
Salt Poppy got us.
to be fair, DDG and Blueface weigh like almost the same, even though there's like a massive height difference. Like they're both about 160. Interesting.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Salt Poppy? Can we look
Salt
him up? Because I
Poppy-
keep
Salt
seeing people
Poppy
talk about him. I don't
is
know what it is.
He was going viral for doing this little running dance and
Running
he's like,
dance?
He's like it's crazy. He's like a sexy, ugly guy. He thinks he's the sexiest guy in the world.
Nah, we gotta see this nigga. What are you talking about? You just call this nigga sexy?
That's what he tries to portray to be sexy.
You got to search Salt Poppy. Just talking about
Yeah.
Salt Bay comes up.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
Salt
you
Poppy.
search Salt. See, all
There
right,
you
here
go,
we go.
right there. You see?
Oh,
He
he
Asian
knocking
dude.
Why are
shit
we on
out.
his YouTube? We can't see shit on his YouTube. I guess we can see a picture of him up
He
at the
got
top.
So
boxing
he actually
gloves.
box or is he like a pretty boy boxer?
I think he's
How
like
that
an
shit work?
influencer.
He's
like
an
a
influencer.
YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
but
look at,
he's
like, a lot of
going.
his
He been
content.
knocking shit out.
For real?
Boracay food adventure with my girlfriend. My first trip to Boracay. What the fuck is Boracay? More like Boraphil. Like, he has 515,000 subscribers. Josh just figured out there's an Instagram link on YouTube pages. Look at this guy. Click that. I want to see him.
He really be in
click
the ring.
click the fight on the right, actually. I want to see how he did.
Let me
You
see
know,
this
I don't
shit,
even know
man.
anything about this
Hold
guy,
on.
but oh shit, he's telling he's telling the guy he's gonna put the belt
Stop
on
playing.
mid fight.
Look how quick he is and he fat.
See, I ain't actually watched any of this guy's shit. The dude who's fighting looks fucking monstrous compared to him, though. Let's be real.
Put him down.
Yo!
Put him down. Put him down.
Sat him down on that.
It's over with.
E40 with the top comment.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Put him on his ass for sure.
Wow, I gotta do my research. Salt Poppy's killing
Salt
shit.
Poppy's killing it right now.
Yeah.
For the that's why I'm like, Snap. I see Snap Dog and Salt Poppy fighting. Because Snap got it.
Yes,
Wow.
I knew Snap had it. I ain't know
He's
this
managed
nigga
by
had it.
Keemstar, too, because Happy Punch promo, I'm pretty sure is Keemstar's thing, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Damn, Salt Poppy. I gotta
He
learn
was
more
at
about this fool.
Misfit. That's what it said. Misfit boxing, right?
Yeah.
Who was
Well,
that wasn't
That was
wasn't-
the fight that just
Oh, yeah,
happened,
so
right?
he's at the
Misfits
next one.
boxing.
Yeah, so he's at the next one. The one in New Orleans. Didn't somebody get choked to death?
Man, you see fucking, what was it, Nate or Nick Diaz? I can never fucking remember which one's which. Nate? Bro, just absolutely just choking people. Like, he choked out that Logan Paul impersonator.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Yo,
choked him.
The choke he had him in, like, I thought I knew what was going on with jiu-jitsu a little bit. He's got his head right here, his arms fully in front of him, and he chokes him out in about 5 fucking seconds.
He had him already. He was up under there already.
Do not even think about showing this video on the screen. This is way too violent.
Yeah.
But yo, this is the fucking craziest shit. He just choked this guy out for nothing. I seen they can't
It's
see
not
this, right?
nothing, right?
All This is just them fighting in, where was it, in New Orleans?
Well, shit. They're fighting.
Yo,
And he,
but just look at how he locks
look,
his head in
yeah,
right here.
It's the headlock. It's the brother
Bro,
headlock,
because
right?
these dudes really are like extreme elite jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
warriors. So I'm not really that surprised to see him be able to pull that off. But what the fuck?
Choked him
What
all
was
the
this
way
nigga
out.
trying to do?
Damn.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know how it all
I don't
happened.
even know, but he picked the wrong nigga. I mean, dude.
Why you gotta wheel it back? You can say that shit.
Nah, I'm just saying. You know.
Oh yeah, this is all right. I have another topic that I wanted to hit DC with. Is
Yeah.
so what's going on with EBK J-Bo though? You said he got arrested or he's about to get arrested. Give us an update.
Nah. So this what happened, man. So you know, he went down for some guns. You know, like I said, it's allegedly, but all the guns was in the car, so it damn near ain't no allegedly. You feel me?
Mhm.
So you know, and 2 people got out. You know what I'm saying? In Bree, which was young Slow B's baby mama, got out. You see what I'm saying? So J-Bo still in there because you know he on probation. You know how the probation work. You go down for that, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know, but I'm hearing, man, he got into a squabble in that motherfucker, man. He in a hole right there, bro.
In jail.
I ain't gonna lie.
Damn, so you that tapped in that you
Yeah,
even know what's
yeah.
going on behind bars?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My
Yeah.
townhomes niggas,
Everybody get the report.
my townhome niggas tapped in with me. Like, you know what I'm
Do
saying?
you
Niggas-
consider that like off limits to report on who's fighting behind bars since it's very rarely is there like evidence of it? Like, should No Jumper be talking about that kind of shit?
No, listen. All right. It used to be somebody, I'm not gonna say his name, but it's like a known gang member that for a second he was like reporting like, oh yeah, he was on the streets, like, oh yeah, it was 10 squabbles at CCB court today. The IFs won 2, the 60s won this many. Wooty Woo got his tooth knocked out. They saying one dude got stabbed. Like they used to post it on Twitter.
I mean,
posted on,
if
like-
you're from that world, I guess you can get into all that.
Yeah, I'm like, no, but it was crazy. Like, no, it wasn't. That's bullshit. It's like, but I mean, like, for people in that world, like, you getting the stats, like, from the jail that day, like, that's crazy. But at the end of the day, I feel like that's just like who gives a fuck?
I mean, a lot of people care, right? If it happened on the streets, it would be the most
It'd be
viral shit
something
ever, right?
viral, yeah, but like fades get issued out, like it's
sure.
squabbles, like all day inside that
Oh,
motherfucker.
God.
Like every time that door open and it's a line of people come in,
My mama.
like 7 times out of 10, it's gonna be a fade within the next hour or two.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on where, like if you in Men's Central or something, it's gonna get cracking right then and there. Like go to because the police don't care. You ain't going to the hole for fighting.
Uh-huh.
I went to
You know
that
what I'm
county one time. I ain't gonna lie. The Mexican nigga told me, he like, bruh, you make it in LA County, you can make it in any county. I
Any
swear to God, he
county.
said that.
Any county. It's
treacherous in there, bruh. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not other counties is cakewalks. It's like it's just so much activity
For
going
sure.
on inside that building all day.
Yeah.
Where it's like when you go other places, it has to be a reason where this shit happen. And like gang members that jail in the California prison system, we so well mannered because any sign of disrespect,
Oh, mamas.
it's gonna be something.
For sure.
Mm.
So the mannerism of somebody that's in there is either like you don't give a fuck and you popping shit, you like shanking shit up all day, or you gonna have a but that's not gonna work when you get to prison. You gotta have some mannerism about yourself.
For
Like
sure.
you gotta be a grown man. You can't be butting
Respect.
into other people's business. You can't comment on nobody's business. You can't cross these tables ever.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
on my
walk
mama.
in
Yeah,
between-
on mama.
Don't walk in between the tables because that's disrespectful. A riot can start because you walk in between tables.
I did that shit
Like
my
you
first
walk
time in
between
there.
the wrong tables, like all right, yeah, he being from OT,
Oakland.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh, you
out
was
the
in
way.
Oakland, right?
No, I was
Yeah.
in I was in
He
this
was
county.
right here, yeah,
hell
but him from being from way up there, right? And coming down, it would be like, hey, bro, we gonna tell you, but like, nigga ain't gonna tell you again. You gonna have to work out or something after that. Like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Just because they have to see, and we have to see, like, them discipline their people.
Exactly.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
What'd you get
Because-
locked up for out here?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. It was terrorist threats.
Really?
Hell yeah.
On
got a
the
strike
internet
for
or
that.
what?
Hell no, nigga. My mama.
Your mom? You got into your mom so bad that she called the cops
Hey.
on you?
Man, she said I'd put a knife to her throat, man, but she was going, oh what, man? She just wanted to be gone. I ain't gonna lie.
So this was like how you moved out your crib?
Oh God. She wanted niggas gone. I ain't gonna lie.
So you really put a knife through her throat?
Hell no. I
Oh,
ain't do
she
nothing.
she said that?
Yeah, that's what she said though.
What the
I'm
fuck?
glad
Did
you
you have
asked,
to
'cause
take
I
a
want to
strike
know
and shit
too.
for
No,
that?
no, I ain't take no strike. I ain't gonna lie.
Did she come back
This what happened. A little female bailed me out. I ain't gonna lie. Bail was hella high. Which the
Hell
girl,
yeah.
bail was hella high for that.
That's with a weapon.
Yeah, so
Like
she dropped 6,000.
250,000.
Yeah, she dropped 6,000, and I had ended up getting out, and I had fought the little case. And, you know, eventually, you know what I'm saying. Bob's did cup. You know what I'm saying. She's
I got a strike for that.
yeah. I'm glad I
I
didn't get
got one
convicted.
terrorist threat with a firearm though.
Though. Yeah,
Mm,
That'll do it.
It's a closed case now, so
yeah.
that'll
for sure.
do it.
yeah.
Sure.
A fucking valet driver crashed my Range Rover.
You were able to patch shit up with your mom after that though?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we straight on mamas.
Damn.
We straight for sure.
I don't know how I would trust my mom after that.
Yeah.
How you gonna lie on me, mom?
Shit, no, females and put niggas in jail, all type of shit, bro. They be lying on it, all type of shit, bro. You know how that shit go.
Right.
Same ass shit.
You want to know what I seen that lets us know that the Migos reunion ain't happening. So Offset got a big ass back tattoo of Takeoff, right?
And then Quavo says it's not in you. It's not on you.
Quavo puts an Instagram caption basically saying it's in you, not on you.
Yeah.
And people are taking that to assume, and that is like a pretty common phrase, but he said something else about it too. Like, it's basically like kind of clowning Offset for getting the tattoo, which is kind of wild because I don't know. I would think that in that sort of situation that
He said rocket power afterwards.
yeah, they might not be talking about each other, or they might not be like communicating right now. But I mean, if we were cool and then we weren't cool and our homie dies, like one of our closest friends dies, and you get a tattoo of him, I mean, it feels like it would take a lot for me to then go and criticize the fact that you're paying homage to our dead friend, right?
Yeah. It's just probably like him losing his life while he was on bad terms, maybe with Set. And you know what I mean, Set showing that was his friend. Like that was his friend. They didn't fight, they didn't shoot at each other. They probably weren't seeing eye to eye. But you never know the situation. So the guilt might be held on Offset for not being there that night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know where the hurt's coming from for real. And it's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to talk about it because I don't know either. But it's just like, it's so many different angles to where it's like, they'll get it together one day, though. I feel like 2-3 years down the line, like, where
For sure.
Because you got to think the guilt that Quavo has.
But they've been split for a minute. And it's like you would think that something horrific like losing the third Migo is going to fucking bring them together. But the fact that that hasn't seemingly happened at all and that he's still comfortable like taking shots at him and shit.
Did you hit my bitch that I bought a Rolls Royce for?
It's something like that, right?
Did you do it? You know what I mean?
But it's got to go deeper than that, right?
Nah.
Because the girl's gone.
Not at this point. No. She's gone because of you.
Yeah. So you think that's really
She's
what
gone
it was?
because I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you know, some people are tender dick. Like, your best friend not supposed to fuck your bitch that you bought a Rolls Royce for.
Oh,
If
God.
you spend fucking 300,000 on a car for a girl, I feel like he knows that that's like your Cardi B. Can he fuck Cardi?
No.
It was the homies though, so I ain't gonna go into it. But it's just like
They're
nah,
married.
if that's true. Yeah,
He's married to Cardi.
but it doesn't. 300,000 is marriage. This is starting to be something.
I just don't think that that's going to be the thing that makes him hate him so much.
No.
he's
I'm
still
just saying
talking
that
shit.
too. It's like shit on top of shit. Like I said, we're just talking from because these is my homeboys. So, and to this day, I talk to both. So you know what I mean. I don't want to just be like, oh, start the controversy, but it's just like you don't know where the hurt is coming. It could be like a whole lot of shit piled up, and I haven't talked to them about it because I don't dig into that. That's like a real like you know what I mean. So
That's real shit, though.
Yeah, you don't never know where it's coming from, and it's like Quavo has an amount of guilt on him too because that night, we all seen the video, like you know what I'm saying, like he wasn't arguing, he was. So it's
But
like
Quavo said he's going to drop new music and that he's not doing any interviews.
I wouldn't either.
I don't blame him.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, because he probably just really, really does not want to talk about that shit in an interview type setting.
Period.
And if he's got something to say about it, you can say it in the music, right? And like make his sales go up.
Yeah.
I feel like it probably is a pretty safe decision. Although it is unfortunate because it's just really more of the same in the sense that all the biggest rappers at this point either don't do interviews or barely do interviews.
Yeah, because it gets to a point where your career is so big and moving already that you don't need interviews to keep it moving.
Yeah.
Real shit.
No, that's real.
Like Jay-Z, Beyonce, they don't do interviews.
You know, Lil Baby, like, why would Lil Baby do an interview and then talk about all the crazy shit that he got going on in his life? He's only going to do an interview when it actually benefits him in some way, right?
I feel like, rollout. I feel like a rollout, like when it's album time, I feel like they definitely go on, but I think they send the questions over. I feel like they tell you what they are going to talk about, and you choose to have me on or not because I'm not going to the controversial.
If Lil Baby was going to do an interview with somebody like me, for sure that's going to be part of the conversation beforehand. It's like, this is what we're going to... And I know people...
Wow, what we doing?
The homie Loon from Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken, he fucking did an interview with Lil Baby. He got that just on some like real knowing him shit. But he's also not going to ask the fucking crazy ass off the wall questions out of some mutual respect shit. So it makes sense for Lil Baby to do that interview. But like, I don't know, these days, especially, you know what's really crazy about it is like when you see, like, it's just so easy for an artist to line up a softball interview. Drake did a Barstool thing with Caleb Presley that was like a joke. Like the whole thing was like a parody where Caleb's saying some wild shit to him and Drake's kind of acting normal. And it's just like a whole big fucking skit basically. And then I seen Lil Yachty did an interview with Drake and they have this like cool, chill half-hour conversation. If you're Drake, why the fuck would you go put yourself in a Vlad situation or an academic situation or a no jumper situation when you know that like kind of our bread and butter is like getting some controversial shit going on, getting you to really spill your soul.
You'll have to catch them just trying to get something off their chest. Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm to the point. I'm at the yay point right now.
But big artists don't feel the need to fucking do that when they could just go do some funny, chill shit and get just as many views. I feel like
you got more action at Kanye West than anybody.
Me?
Yeah.
Would be more likely to get action from him? Pause. Or what are you saying?
I'm saying like if Kanye West coming right here and doing it.
Yeah, but he's giving it out to everybody.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
When we had our interview booked with Kanye, it was like kind of exciting, but kind of not, because it was like he was doing everybody's fucking shows, and it's like whatever he did on here was probably not going to be that much wilder than him like showing love to Hitler on like a bunch of random right wing shows and shit. Like I don't know what he was going to do here that would have been more exciting than that. You know?
Period.
And it already wasn't even exciting. It was just boring at that point. It was just kind of like, oh, like people had kind of like. Okay, Gavin McInnes is one of the founders of Vice, right? He basically got kicked out of Vice and he went on to become the super far right pundit. A lot of people will call him a racist or whatever, but Kanye did his show. Nobody gave a fuck. People were barely even talking about that point because he had been on Alex Jones's shit and Tim Pool's shit and all these other shows.
Is that the little young white kid or no?
Who?
Gavin McGinn?
Nah, he's an older dude. He's probably like in his 50s or
that's somebody else.
He got a crazy handlebar mustache and shit. But all I'm saying is like, as an artist, even if you're as big as Kanye, if you do 15 fucking interviews over the course of a month, people are going to stop tuning in. People are going to fucking not care that much. Not to say that he wasn't making any noise, but he wasn't making noise like the way that he was when he was first coming out saying all that wild shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he when he wants to get shit off his chest, he'll do whatever because he knows anybody will have him on.
Exactly.
But I'm like, I feel like these other rappers, they're like anti-media.
Once they get big.
Yeah, that shit breaks up relationships and all type of shit.
Real shit though.
No, that shit's wild though because I've seen so many rappers and performers over the years who are like thirsty as fuck for interviews and attention, etc. And then as soon as they really blow up, they just have no use for it anymore. They're just not interested. And I've seen that from I even know people who've been doing interviews longer than me who told me that they remember when Playboi Carti was begging them to do content about him and shit. And now if you're Playboi Carti, why would that benefit you? You know, you could make a little documentary and sell that shit for $10 million to Netflix to just have like a little documentary of you talking on camera. Never mind, just go do it for a fucking random ass YouTube channel.
But I fuck with Cardi because I've been knowing him since do you come out like trap and then sell to this crowd? Like, I mean, it's working, but it's like that shit. I went to jail and I was New York. I'm Millie. I was playing. I woke up like this. Woke up to.
Those are good days.
Yeah,
it was.
Then it's like I came home because I went to jail. I came home and Cardi's like big because I remember him and Gunna was on tour right before I left. Then I came home. He's huge. Like, but then I'm listening and he's like, and I'm like, whoa, that's Cardi. Yeah,
but this happens to people where they get rich and then they get weird new preferences, whether they get some weird sexual interests or they just, they start dressing crazy. For him, he's dressing crazy. He's making weird ass, metal influenced, indie influenced music. He's talking about the devil, all this kind of shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Where did all this come from?
I mean, it's probably from just having way too much money and just spending all these years locked in the crib, right?
I guess so. I guess so.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people do a lot of weird shit after they start getting money for a while,
I didn't know he was that big. Like, that's what I'm saying. Because I've been going. And he's not radio, but we go to the next. But he's not been, he wasn't on the radio when I was in jail or none of this new stuff wasn't on the radio. So when I came home and I went to a festival and I seen him before, I'm like, whoa.
I remember even in 2019 seeing him perform, and his pants were so goddamn tight that I just couldn't even. I couldn't even wrap my head around what I was looking at because the pants were so tight.
See,
bro.
I was in jail in 2019.
Yo,
So the last time I saw Cardi was like 16, 17.
that was the last time I seen Dolph too.
Yeah, Dolph. My
That's
boy.
crazy.
That's the last time
I
I
was-
saw him too.
I always regret the fact that like with Dolph that he just every time like the 3-4 times I seen him, he was just like very fucked up. Like every time I seen him, he was just leaned out of his mind, bro.
I met Dolph. Oh, that was our relationship. That's how
Oh,
I
yeah, I
became my
bet.
boy. We were all at Bricc at what was it? Bricc at whatever that shit is. Gucci Man.
Uh-huh.
The
The brick house. The
yeah, we
bricks?
were at the
I
Brick
forget.
Factory.
The brick
yeah,
factory.
we used to be at the Brick Factory. But I'm saying when everybody was over there with him at Brick Squad, whatever the name of the label was at the time. You know, he changed so many times.
Yeah.
But literally, that man can drink an enormous amount of lean. Like back in activist days, he was
Right.
like a pint a day, pint and a half, like pour a 4 and like 12 ounces. Like,
Because I seen when he died, Key Glock, like when he put out his statement about him, he said like my homeboy, my OG, my music inspiration, my lean partner.
my mud buddy for sure. That's gonna, man.
That kind of really like let you in on the true nature
Yeah.
of their relationship, right?
Yeah, that was. I mean, I think when Activist was out, everybody was like a lean junkie. Were you sipping back then?
A couple times, but no.
Oh yeah, that shit was great.
I kind of like
And
got
the
into
numbers.
the rap content around the time that people were not having activists anymore.
Yeah, like, and the numbers were great.
Was
Like
it
we
red?
used to get like $40 a line, $25, $30 a
remember
line.
that.
You know what I'm saying? 50 a line. That shit is fucking outrageous now.
How much a
bro.
line now? 300?
Nah, about EDDs. Oh, everybody's.
It was 300,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's over.
shit
with.
over
That's
with.
over with. Like
Niggas
175.
will rob you charging them
175, 150,
God.
200.
Yo, DC Baby Draco drinks lean?
Hell no.
No, all right.
You
I don't do
drink,
no.
bro?
I don't do no drugs.
He was nervous about us
No
smoking
drugs?
too much weed and getting him fucked up.
Yeah, I don't do no drugs.
No drugs.
Sober.
That's dope.
You always been like that?
Hell yeah, I always been. I mean, I tried weed here and there. Shit, I damn
Yeah,
near
from the
tried
Bay.
Spice. After I tried Spice, I said, "Oh
Spice
hell
is
no,
crazy.
I can't do it again."
Bricc Baby's on
is
Spice right now.
crazy.
Hey, I swear to God. Hey, I swear to God. I was like,
Liquid
I was
Spice.
like, save me, Jesus, save me, Jesus. I was running around, I was rolling around all over the ground, all
Why-
type of shit
why
on
your
Spice.
arms
bro.
like this?
Felt like
Huh,
you
I was
about
like
to
this,
die.
bruh.
I'm saying why?
I don't know.
Bro, listen.
I don't know. I just went on a
shit,
trip.
That shit is not weed.
You tried Spice?
They said that it was
That
like
shit
a
is the
THC
devil-
substitute.
That shit is the devil
What?
himself.
I smoked that shit, bro. I was high
Hot-
stepping.
Oh,
I'm
God.
like this. I'm trying to. It's like the ground was up. I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
bro, I'm
Niggas
trying
start
to get-
doing some
I gotta
shit.
get low. Look, I got.
Hey,
I got
nigga
on
gotta
my butt.
get
Yeah,
low.
you gotta get
Oh
low.
my mama,
'Cause
you
it
gotta
felt like
oh my mama, you start getting too high, bro. Nigga start feeling that shit for sure,
you
bro.
for sure coming out your shirt.
Oh
dog.
God,
And it's
bruh.
like, poof,
You running
trying to
around.
lay on something cold.
Oh,
You like,
God.
it feel like it's over with.
Hey, I remember.
I feel like when you did too much and you about to go out,
You
like
like you
even
got to
like
go out.
it's
Not
like,
off Spice, but other
No, I'm
stuff,
saying
yeah.
like lick.
Hey.
Yeah, you know when it is. I'm like,
Oh, God.
So how much
shit.
Spice does it take for you
man,
to feel
2
like
hits,
that?
1 hit, damn near.
Man, bro, you hit that shit. By the time it come back around, you gonna be looking at that shit like.
Hey, you go. Hey, I remember.
Like, are you serious? Like, nigga. And we were like, we used to, the little portions we smoked in jail was like the liquid shit. And it would, you like, I can't give up the game, but it was the liquid. But you put it on some paper and roll it with some tea, like little strips of paper or whatever, right? Bro.
And that shit fuck.
I'm
you
talking
up.
about,
God,
I'm thinking that, but they saying that they THC strips. But I know about K2 and Spice, but I ain't never smoked. It come back. I'm talking about 2 hits of a pinhead.
nigga get stuck.
Look, boom, but go back
Nigga
around. By the
stuck.
time you
It's a
again,
wrap.
it's
It's a
like,
wrap.
oh nah, put
Get
that
low.
out. Like,
Get
yeah,
low.
wait,
It's time to
hold
get
on,
low.
there's some shit going
It's
on.
time to get
here.
low, man.
Bro. That's the craziest shit ever.
I remember a girl start
That'll
barking
make
like
me
a
not do
dog.
draft. If I didn't do drugs and I
Yeah.
did that, it'd be a wrap.
That's why I don't do it no more. I ain't gonna lie.
If you see all those crazy prison videos of people just doing all that.
Yeah.
That's off of K2.
What were you
That's
saying?
Spice.
What? Are you talking
were
about?
starting a story there, yeah.
Oh, no. It was this little female. You know what I'm saying? She started smoking spice or whatever. Then she started
Where?
getting.
How did this
She was a
happen?
bad bitch too.
Where?
At Hayward High School, bro.
Oh, this was back in the day.
Yeah, back in the
Okay.
days, bruh. She started smoking spice, bruh. All you see is a badass bitch, good looking girl on her knees barking like a dog. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I started
fuck up.
rolling, bruh.
That type of
Yes,
shit
bruh. That
happens,
type
bro.
of shit happened with Spice, bruh. She started barking like a dog. I said, oh, hell no. I said, I'm done.
And it wasn't no other dogs around.
It was no dogs around. It was her. It was her for sure, bruh. It was her.
Yeah, I just seen some crazy,
crazy shit, bruh.
Where she at
I
now?
just seen people.
I don't know where she at now. I hope she doing good, though.
We had a girl on the show who chooses to behave like a dog for sexual fantasies.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. That was an OG show right there.
Yeah, luckily Duno still got the radio station job, even though he had been walking a girl on a leash. Because like at the time, I remember like some of the people that were advising him were like, "Oh, you can't do that," and I'm thinking like, "Why the fuck can't he do that? That's not a big deal." And I'm not thinking like, "Oh, if you get like a corporate gig, they might not want you to be walking a girl around on a leash on the podcast." Yeah, I had no idea. Y'all see the shit popping up between Coyle Ray and Lotto?
Yeah,
but
she
they
just apologized.
Yeah.
They already squashed it, yeah. But so basically, Lotto had a line where she was talking about this blunt, skinny as fuck, like Coyle Ray.
No, big as fuck. It's my blunt big as Carly Ray, like a little.
Right, yeah. Like basically saying,
Yeah,
all
like
right, yeah.
she's as little as a blunt type shit.
Hey, y'all gotta stop getting that Coiler Ray like that, man.
I like
Man,
the little
all
slim
right.
thick. I like the
Yeah,
slim
me
thick.
too, man.
I like the slim.
Okay, so you're in a bar, you walk into the bar, and there's two girls. One looks exactly like Coyle Ray, and one looks exactly like Lotto. Who you gonna go talk to first?
I'm going for the one that look like Koi. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. That's me personally.
Koi gonna give you some pussy. Lotto gonna be too full of herself.
How do you know that?
I'm
They're
just-
both famous and rich. Why would you assume that one
You
wouldn't
said
fucking
looks
one
like.
would?
You said it looks
I'm
like.
done.
I'm asking which one are you more attracted to?
I'm dumbass
Oh.
cool with Lotto's boyfriend, so
Who's your
definitely
boyfriend?
Carly. You don't know who her boyfriend is?
No, I don't know anything.
Savage.
21 Savage, her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that news story about him like paying for all this shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But they keep it kind of low key.
Super.
Interesting.
Super. I mean, I'm just saying that's what the tabloids say.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
If they're true,
But you never talked to
if
him
they're-
about it?
yeah, I don't talk to people about their girlfriends.
I'm not gonna lie though,
But-
like Coyle Ray has such a unique body type because you don't meet a lot of girls that are that skinny, right?
Nah, you don't.
yeah, but
But that look
still
good.
got but she
Yeah.
still got the.
And she
know
hella
how to
happy.
throw
I
that
like
little
her.
moment, and she always happy.
Hella happy, bruh.
It's
I
like
her
it's
spirit,
like
bruh. She
I'm
go
kind
crazy.
of a tit man, so it's like, but it's like I can take that.
See, I don't like tits or ass. I
And
like
then-
coochie.
By the way,
Do you?
can I retract? Can I retract my Megan Thee Stallion statement from the other day?
What, you said she was
guys-
ugly?
She looked better before she was famous.
You think?
You showed me some pictures, and I was like, "Fuck!" You didn't see my face on that podcast.
Nah,
I'm
she
like,
looked better after she got shot.
Nah, I feel like a lot of
Immediately
I'm
after?
like, what the fuck?
I
I'm
feel like Nicki
well,
Minaj looked
I
better
saw
before.
some fucked up pictures of her. Like they showed some fucked up shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my bad.
I gotta
I mean,
say,
I
I
gotta say that. I
gotta
gotta
choose
say
Lotto
that.
because there's no way that my girl's gonna let me live otherwise because she got fake boobs and fake butts. So it's like
I watched.
I
Lotto,
gotta go with the one that's closer to her, right?
I watched Lotto grow up on, not grow up, but like she was a kid on this TV show.
Yeah. See, I missed out on this whole era of her life. So
Yeah, so I watched her
Yeah,
on
I
that
didn't
show,
watch
so I
that.
only see her as a kid, no matter what. But
Shit.
Coyle Ray, yeah, let me get that.
you're a big
Nah.
Benzino fan.
Nah, I
Nah, I would
definitely-
throw that in Benzino's
I'm a-
face. Like, you crazy?
I'm gonna take the thick one over the skinny one any day, but due to the fact
That's your
that
boy.
yeah,
I
it's
got
my
big
boy, I
Koi,
can't- I'm not
man.
even gonna- I'm gonna go with Koi.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
okay.
That's respectable.
Let's say this is a good hypothetical. Let's say you are equally friends with Benzino and 21 Savage. Would it be better in this hypothetical situation to state that you're attracted to your homie's girl or your homie's daughter?
Homie's
Even though
daughter,
in this
for
case
sure.
she's
The daughter,
a full-grown
daughter.
woman.
the daughter, because you my big OG homie.
Oh
Mm.
God.
We ain't the same age.
Oh God.
We not the same age. If we
Oh,
were
God.
friends, you still unk.
Plus,
oh,
I just
mama.
consider
You still unk. That's
consider-
unk.
Big
I'm
bruh.
posted like your daughter.
who you
You know
want
what
to
I'm
feature
saying?
from.
Who else you want her with? You
But
want
do
her
you
with a
want the
nigga that
21
you can't
feature?
control?
Well, yeah, but we already know the answer to that. You want to keep good relationships with 21 Savage and
21
probably don't give a
actually
fuck about
my real-
Benzino, right?
At all.
Yeah, at all.
But
I
that's,
mean,
you're picking sides. You're picking out fights, right?
What I'm saying is, right, that if Benzino was my homeboy equally, he would be Unc. It'd be a different relationship.
Oh God.
I have never had a homie who had a daughter who was so grown that it would just be normal for me to be like, yeah, she bad. Like I've never been in that situation because none of my friends have had kids really until like the last
But
however many years.
Benzino's
Like,
about to be 60.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That's what I'm
what's
saying.
Coyle Ray,
So
like
it's
25
the-
or some shit?
Yeah, like, all right, Unc, I'm supposed to like your daughter. She is around the age that I can still fuck on.
Yeah, see,
So,
that's
like,
a whole
if
new world. That's a whole
Yeah.
new level for me. I don't even know what that's gonna be like.
I don't have 60-year-old friends. I have a couple. Like
60-year-old
OG
homies?
homies that I love to death.
Just
Right.
don't let nobody call you
Nearing
Unc.
60.
You'll be all right.
They can call me Unc. I'm like accepting of my Unc status. I don't go to the club.
Yeah.
I don't do nothing that would
Yeah.
like eliminate me. And
Yeah.
going to actually, I think going to the club is kind of Unkish to be totally honest. But
Yeah.
like, I don't. I just like am not really doing anything to take myself out of the old man category.
Yeah, at all.
You know, which
am.
I kind of feel like I should be.
Birkenstocks.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. No, but when I was just reading an article about, wow, this is so irrelevant to y'all, but like I was reading an article about the fucking CEO of Disney and just hearing about how hard this dude's working and how fucking crazy he's going, putting together different deals and being out at meetings until late at night and shit. I'm like, oh, if you really want to be successful, you can't just like get into that old man mind state of I'm not going out at night or I'm not working late at night or whatever. Like the most successful people are the people who never lose that shit.
Yeah, you gotta keep it. I was about to say keep it in you, but you gotta keep that mind state.
Yo, you a wild nigga. Son. Nigga said keep it in you.
Yeah,
Hey, yo.
I had to stop myself.
When in doubt, throw a pause in there. All right, I got to take a piss like a motherfucking race car, and I think we talked about most of our topics.
You like a car?
You need that explained again, huh?
Go ahead.
It's a joke because piss like a racehorse is like a normal
Yeah.
thing, but then piss like a race car doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like a troll to see if I can get someone.
You always gonna
But
do
you've like gone for it too many times in a row that I gotta like just explain the joke to you.
That's fucking crazy. I went for it multiple times and I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody for this episode. We'll be back real soon.
You dig.
You did.
Sure, let's
No
go.
jumper. Let's go. Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all.